Welcome back to Shenanigans. 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to first start by asking you to let me know in the comments if you can hear me all right, if I'm coming across blurry. I have been having some major challenges and issues, as you've probably noticed, with my YouTube for months. And I'm going to be sharing a few things with you. We got friend mail today. We have another Teimu haul and a announcement that's actually kind of hard for me to get into, but the time has come. So let me know in the comments, my friends. Hi, Leslie. Chit chat. Hello, Diane. How are you? Can you hear me okay? I should put the fan on. It's actually pretty hot in here. You guys hear me all right? Let me know. Thumbs up. Let me put my fan on. It is hot. It's like 90 degrees here in St. George today. Perfect. So I'm going to get into some friend mail, but just with that being said, go grab yourself a drink or two, a snack. This is going to be a long one. Really long. Maybe record-breaking long. A couple of reasons for that. And I'm just going to get right into it and tell you guys that I am going to be not completely retiring my channel, but I'm going to be stepping back for a while. As you know, with these tariffs that are being applied with Trump, even though he paused it, I have noticed even before this took place that the quality of the Temu products I'm ordering are not what they used to be. The prices has already escalated and it is going to be absolutely insane. And I really wish somebody here in the States would kick off something like Temu for us here in the States, where we're not going to have those taxes and extra tariffs. But frankly, it's not going to be worth it, because I've noticed over time, especially in the last year, some of your minimum quantity orders had to be 2 of each product. Who wants 2 of the same shirt, right? Or you order what you think is a pair of earrings for, say, just an example, $3, and they send you 1. It's per earring, where typically it would come in a set. Or items are coming in broken. I've been getting them on time, and that's because the majority of them are coming from the warehouse. And by the time you pay that shipping from the warehouse, yes, you're getting it quicker, but you're also paying a lot more. For that, if I do any more product reviews, it's probably going to be local, meaning here in the States. I will still keep up my channel, whether it's date nights, gardening, recipes, crafting, traveling. I love you guys too much to say goodbye forever, but with that being said, I have a lot of things to go through now, and I have a couple more packages on their way. Couple warnings if you are new here. Number 1, hello, and welcome to the family. My name's Shannon. I just turned 53 on March 21st. I'm a flight attendant, 3 children, and my 6th grandchild is due on September 6th, his father's birthday. And I have a daughter born on September 6th, so yeah, 666. I know. If you know, you know. Hello, Nordine, Starbright. Welcome, my friends. So happy to have you here. Hello, Jacob. Chit Chat. I don't know if you are still a moderator or if you want to be, to keep those trolls away, because you know they will be here. Hello, Leslie. Thank you for the birthday wishes, my love. But yeah, so I'm going to be pulling back on Temu orders. It's been affecting my pocket. I have a lot of debt to pay off, and I am saving for a ticket to go see my friend Diane, Chit Chat from Down Under in Australia. And George and Eric from Smile Until It Hurts, we've been talking about maybe planning a trip out there and spend some time with her, and she can show us around. And yeah, so if you haven't checked out Chit Chat Down Under, please go to her channel, like and subscribe, tell her I sent you. She's here in the room. A lot of you already know each other. It's a circle of friends. Good, Diane. I didn't know if it was something that was continuous or if I had to do it every time. But a couple things going on in my life before I get into my friend mail and whatnot. I know you will. You already have, which I'm going to get into, Diane, because I got a package from you. But just got back from the doctors. I called out sick on Saturday. Just wasn't feeling right. Lots of back pain. I have 3 ruptured discs, degenerative disc disease. That's just my back, let alone kidney failure. And I just, Needed time at home to study because as a flight attendant, every year the FAA requires us to get recertified. So it's kind of like a lawyer taking a bar exam or a doctor getting recertified every 10 years. We do it every year as policies and procedures change. And of course, you have seen the news of all these aircraft, whether it's helicopters or our company planes landing upside down in Canada and whatnot. It's been a shit show. Oops. Warning number 2, I curse and I vape. With that being said, every year we have to go to a 2-day class and we get tested out of everything we know and make sure we're up to par with all the FAA regulations. You need an 85 or above, and this will be my 4th year. Obviously, sorry I had to step away. I've passed every year, but last year I had some challenges. I am not a good tester. I can study, and I get nervous. So with my ADHD or whatever, when I take the test, I get a brain freeze and I can't remember anything. Let me just show you some of the notes. This is some. Okay, and this is just the training I'm doing. We got to know our commands for emergency evacuations, whether it's land or water. We've got to, of course, have our self-defense course, our CPR courses, our AED, our first aid, policies, procedures, service. It is a co-ed class with our pilots. We have to know our commands, you know, how to deal with unruly passengers. You see them, especially those intox. So this is what your girl has been doing for the last 3 days. I am studying on average 6 hours a day. And when I tell you, it is a lot, my friends. It's a lot because all of this has to be memorized. Whether we have a prepared landing and I have to say, heads down, stay down. Heads down, stay down. Heads down, stay down. Release seatbelts, get out. Release seatbelts, get out. Release seatbelts, get out. Come this way, get out, go, go. Come this way, get out, go, go. Leave everything. Jump and squat, jump and squat. Down the slide, you get it. But anyway, this is just my life. This is what I'm dealing with. I'm going to try to keep up with your comments as much as I can. Leslie is on it. Yeah, I do know rules and regulations, but with that being said, I'm going to get into some friend mail. Now, let me tell you again, back to having some issues with my channel. For 3 weeks, I have tried 4 times to get this 1-hour video up. It was a haul I did with Teimu. There was some friend mail from my girl Colleen. I had a lot of birthday presents. Thank you to everybody. And it still has not loaded. It's still saying waiting for processing. So I have no idea what's going on. And my sister-in-law has a YouTube channel. She does a lot of cooking videos. And she's in Vegas, which is about a 2-hour drive. And she said, come out here and I'll give you a course and I'll help you edit. I'll help you change your settings. She kind of walked me through a few different camera settings, which is why I was checking to see if I was blurry or if you could hear me. So hopefully that does improve the quality of my videos. I did have some feedback that people couldn't watch the videos. I went back and there was like a 2-hour video. I think I was live and it was horrible. So I do apologize to you. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. I knew it was bad, didn't realize how bad it was. But with that being said, I might not pump out as many videos as I want. So you might not get the quantity, but I want you to have the quality. I appreciate each and every one of you so very much. Diane is actually one of my best friends, as George and Eric are. And again, that's my hope for you. Introduce yourself in the comments to each other. Drop in the comments if you have a channel yourself. Please be sure to support your fellow influencers and those that are on this platform because it takes a lot of bravery. We get a lot of hate mail. Not everybody is sweet like you are. I've had comments saying I was old, fat, ugly. I have my grandchildren did a puppet show for me and I filmed it because they wanted to be on my channel. And I had people saying that my kids were retarded, just like their grandmom. Unfortunately, my grandson that was 11 at the time saw that, called me crying. And it's just cruel. People are not kind. I am. If you are, you're welcome to stay. If you're not, you're going to get kicked in the butt and thrown out of this room. Anyway, how is everybody doing? What is everybody doing for the weekend? As for me, again, Saturday I have to go for training in Denver for 2 days. Hi, Engine. How are you? Stream Loose by what? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Hi, Mary. Yeah, people are nasty. Hi, Bio folks. What? You're stunning. Oh, thank you. So are you. Right back at you, babe. We're going to get into it. So look. Now, I'm going to show the price on this. I hope you don't get mad. This is from the one and the only Chit Chat Down Under. I did not open it. My girl Diane, look where it came from. Can you see? She comes from the land down under. Australia. And just to send me this, my friend, that generosity in itself, almost $29. So I know she said she was sending me some homemade gifts. I didn't open it. I want to do it with you. And I am so glad. I didn't even have to call her and say, hey, Diane, I'm going live. She's here. Right? All right. And I've been watching a lot of your videos. I especially like the ones of you in the park. Diane. I did take her address off. Ah! Hopefully you don't see mine. But yeah, my last name, Dilly Dally. That's cute, that little dude on there. Something fell out. Oh, okay, here we go. First, handmade with love. What? No way. Diane, you made this? Oh my God, I always need pens for work when I'm taking my first class orders, and I like to stand out. I'll leave cheap pens for my other people. It says handmade. I didn't even know you could make pens like this. Oh my gosh, I love it. Look at that. So this is friend mail Diane sent me. Again, Chit Chat from Down Under. She sent me this beautiful pen that she made. It's got a little tassel, like it's almost like a leather or suede tassel. Cute little butterfly. She knows I like the bling. And guess what? This is going to be great for my notes. So you just twist it to get the pen going. Let's see. Let me write you a little note. See if you guys can read cursive. I'll make it big. I sent her a little something too, but she's going to wait to open it. Wow. Trying to make it neat. I have the worst handwriting ever. Isn't that great, Leslie? Oh, I love it. And with my ADHD, I could just play with this, like spin the butterfly on top. Oh my gosh, so it's almost like a fidget spinner. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I love it. I love you. Thank you. I didn't even know you can make pens. I love getting care packages. Oh! Look. Damn. Just for you, handmade journal. Pockets, inserts, writing space, and photos. Handmade with love from Di. I'm opening it. This is perfect. Perfect. Again, you saw what I was using, just a notebook for my work notes. And this is I'm gonna actually use this for my bid. Every month we bid on trips. And I like to see, oh my gosh, she's got a little Velcro to secure it. How do you make this? And she got like some cute little 3D pop-up sticker here with the blue bird and butterfly. Oh my God. This is too pretty actually to use for work. Look at this. So, wow. It's got like a card stock. This will be good to put like emergency numbers. Actually, this is not going to be used for work. This is far too pretty. I don't know how you did this with the binder. I don't know if you used a Cricut, but it's got an insert on each page, so it's double-sided. And the pattern and color is beautiful again with the cardstock. Put some important numbers. I love this. Oh yeah, this is definitely not going to be used for work. It's too good. It's not what we have in life, but who we have in life that matters. Amen. Place photo here. So it's got these inserts. Like if I got bills that I need to pay, I can swap it from one side. All right, I can put bills that need to be paid, paid bills. Just so many ideas. So then you put your photo there. So I'm going to put a photo Diane right there. That is, wow, so creative. Again, more inserts here on the side. And then on the back, wow. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. Oh, more than that, 6 places. Dude, that is amazing. I cannot imagine how long it took you to make this. And I've never seen anything quite like it, nor will I ever. You should actually, just an idea for you, Diane, start maybe on your channel. You can show how you make these, because I'd like to learn. Yeah, maybe you could do a craft project on your channel. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I want to put it back in the sleeve. I don't want anything happening to it. Thank you, I love it. And of course the pen matches. Again, this is going to be a long video, you guys. I really like the live videos because I get to interact with you. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, sweetheart. Hope you're doing well. But I want to take my time on the videos, and I like to, if I miss your comments, I apologize. I'll try to go back and read. Again, I am opening friend mail from Diane. She sent me this, all these handmade gifts, sent it to me as a birthday present. I think it's her 3rd or 2nd package to me. But we talk on the phone nearly every other day. Again, she's like my best friend, but thank you for your thoughtfulness. There's so much in here. And then, you know, her and I have been through a lot together, and she has been my rock and just really has been such a good friend to me. I could call her at 3 o'clock in the morning, obviously with the time zone difference in Australia. Here in Utah is different, but again, I like the live videos because I can interact, but I also like doing regular videos, but they're just not, the quality for some reason, they're not posting, right? Or they're blurry or the sound is off. And so normally when I do my videos and post them, it takes, sorry, my allergies are so bad, my eyes and nose are itching, but it takes a while for them to post, and this, you're getting it live. Got something else in here. Love the bag, by the way. I don't know if you ordered that. Sometimes you forget you're awesome, so this is a reminder. Even with this channel, I think something that I want to do going ahead is just sending friend mail, even if it's a card. And I actually have something, I hope I have it in this haul to show you. When I sent Diane a package, I had to go to the Teimu, Australia to send it to her. And somehow the orders got mixed up and they sent one of the items I got for her to me. So I sent Colleen, hopefully she joins the chat. I need a tissue, sorry. But I sent Colleen one of the things I'll show you. And I would love to be able to send everybody something, but again, I'm not home that often. So I got some more pens. I need these. I need these. This says YouTube channel Chit Chat Down Under. So there you go, you guys. I got a red and blue. Let's see if it writes red. I'll do a little heart. Nope, black ink, but very nice tip. Wow. Does it erase? Okay, so no, it doesn't erase, but they've got that, you know, like if you're going through the phone, the little rubber seal that'll help you, you know, on your phone if you got fat fingers like me. but the felt pin, it's got some weight to it. So these are good pens. They're not like your cheap Bic type pens. They've got weight to them. And this, I'm assuming, is a bookmark. Is that right? Is this a bookmark, Diane, or is this, I could actually put that in my garden. Oh no, I think what I'm gonna do is put it in my plant. That's what I'm gonna do. It could be a garden stake. It's just a little butterfly, or it could be a bookmark, but I think I'm gonna definitely put this. I have a little Christmas tree. I'm gonna put that there. And you know what? I need some ambiance. So I am gonna light this candle. By the way, you can see it is almost gone because I burn it every night. And this is a gift that was in the haul I just did. And this came from my friend Colleen in Jersey. We grew up in the same town in Bristol, Pennsylvania, and we've become friends. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite scents. I love baby powder scents, and I haven't found a candle that's baby powder, but I love anything that smells like fresh laundry. There's some clean linen, fresh laundry that I get from the Body Shop. But my God, it just smells so good. So she sent me this as a gift, and I believe it was Colleen. No, was it Colleen? Damn it, I'm gonna have to go back and see actually. But as you can see, like I love these deodorizing sprays from the Bath and Body Shop too. Nothing like having your house smell good. And I'll tell you who the candle is from actually. I was wrong. It's not from Colleen. I am so sorry. That is from Kristen. Simply Jessica's here. Hey, how are you? Oh, every time I talk to you, you're picking them up from school. You guys, check out Simply Jessica Marie. She has a channel as well. Another one of my friends. Absolutely amazing. She's out in California. We were trying to meet up the last time I saw George and Eric, but it was last minute. When I get my schedule on the 21st or 22nd, Jessica, I will let you know if I'm in town because we're planning on getting together. But yeah, anyway, I don't want to show addresses. So let me see if I can figure this out. But anyway, the candle is from Kristen Stairs. And it's weird. It says it came from Wilkesboro, PA. But Scentations. I guess she does candles among her YouTube channel. But Scent, spelled as you can see, S-C-E-N-T. And then Sations, S-A-T-I-O-N-S, Inc. And that candle, it's almost like a Yankee candle because it's not overbearing like perfuming. It literally smells like you have laundry just running. And that's like that clean, crisp, not too perfumey scent. And I've had it for about 2 weeks. And as you can see from the size of it, it is slow burning. I mean, I burn this every night. Love, love, love it. So that was a birthday gift again from Kristen Stairs. She has a channel. See if I can find her YouTube. I gotta show you. I'm gonna put this aside because I'm gonna show you some other fun stuff I got. Yes, girl. Simply Jessica, we gotta get together. Yeah. Oh wait. Wait, Leslie. Are you saying the candle is from Cozy Pink Butterfly? Kristen, you're right, it is. I was just talking to her today. She reached out to me. She reaches out to me every day just to check on me. Bless her heart. Check out the Cozy Pink Butterfly. Thank you so much for that, Leslie. Her channel's struggling. She had a new picture that she did. She looks absolutely stunning with her pink hair. She loves her butterflies and pink. So hopefully she joins the chat. I should have probably sent her a message. Maybe if anybody in here has her contact information, if you could let Kristen know from the Cozy Pink Butterfly that I'm here. I want to thank her. I already called her and thanked her, but yeah, she does the candles. She does the YouTube channels. My hair is a mess. I don't know where my brush is, but it's getting tangled. Sorry. Thank you. She is fabulous. Thank you, Leslie. Still opening up stuff from Chit Chat from Down Under. Ah, look at that. So this is funny because our flight attendant bags and crew member bags all look the same. So a lot of us will put like little keychains or stickers on our bags so we don't grab the wrong bag. It happens all the time. And Diane, I don't know, is this a iron-on or it looks like a patch and a iron-on. So I obviously am gonna put this on maybe my backpack, or if I can get it on my work bag. I love it. So it looks, did you make this? Because it looks like it's hand embroidered and stitched. So if it's an iron-on, Diane, can I sew it on too? Because I want it to adhere. I don't know how to do iron-ons. I think you put like parchment paper or wax paper on an iron and board and then a cloth over it. I haven't done it since I was a kid, but I think I want to sew it. I could probably sew it, right? Did you make this? Okay, perfect. I love it. Spoiling me, woman. I'm gonna put it back in here. Goodness gracious. Notepad and pen set. Handmade by Diane. This is awesome. You know, I don't know if you know, but when I'm taking drink, oh, I love, all right, this is going with me to work and I'm gonna tell you why. Because how the pen has its attached with the notebook, I need that because usually I'll put it through here and it breaks the binder. Look how cute that 3D sticker is. But this is absolutely perfect. So what I will do, come and introduce myself to you. Hello, Miss Diane. My name is Shannon. Welcome aboard. I'll be your flight attendant today. For your pre-departure drink, what can I bring you? A mimosa? My pleasure. So then I'll put 1A and what they want to drink, and then I'll write out, let's say, what would you like for lunch today? We have a choice between a club sandwich or a fruit and cheese platter. Okay, fruit and cheese platter. Okay, so this is perfect. Fits right in my carry-on bag. And again, this is a game changer to have the pen attached because I just threw it over by my bag. So then I don't have to go dig through the bottom of the pack, can't talk today, bag to find a pen. Oh my goodness, so much stuff in here. I'm gonna have a huge mess, my friends. Oh, well, come back if you can. Simply Jessica, I'm thinking this haul is gonna be 2 hours. Oh, I can, Diane, thank you. Just for you, gift card 6, I can't talk. Just for you, card gift set, 6 handmade cards and 6 envelopes. Perfect. Handmade with love from Diane. Gosh, the work you put into this. That's so pretty. I don't want to open it, but I will. This is good, again, for friend mail. A true friend. You made each and every one of these cards? Look, she's got a little Hallmark sticker. A true friend is one of life's greatest blessings. And then it's just blank on the inside. So I'll send that to like George and Eric and I'll say, hey boys, what's going on? I wish I could take credit for making this beautiful card, but you already know. Look at the little pearl embellishments. Diane made the card, Chit Chat from Down Under. Girl, you need to open up your own store. Oh, I love this one. It's my favorite. Just want to say hi. I love this one. This one's my favorite so far. I love the little embellishments, a little teddy bear holding the balloon. Oh my gosh. See, now you got me wanting to craft. I don't know, I like this one too. Hello. And then I also like that with the inside of the card, because I talk a lot and when I get to writing, I write a lot. I can start it here and almost be like, instead of just saying, hey, thinking of you, I can write on both sides of the card. Get well wishes. How many times do we have like a neighbor or somebody that we find out is sick and Gotta run to the store, even if it's the dollar store, to get a card for them. This is perfect. That's one thing I do want to do when I start, hopefully in May or June, depending on my schedule. I've got to clean out the entire house. It is going to take me, literally, if I could take 2 weeks out of work, it'll take me a week to go through everything and minimize and get rid of all these clothes and jewelry and things that don't fit me. But I'm doing a garage sale to try to get back as much of my money as I can, because I don't use everything that I have. I'm sure we're all guilty of that, but Teimu has unfortunately assisted in me now being a hoarder, borderline hoarder. Even all the different envelopes are different colors. So absolutely love this. But yeah, when I was saying I want to clean out, like, I've got these bookshelves, and I just throw like makeup on this shelf, candles and air fresheners on this. But I want to put it back together while I'm talking. But what I want to do is have just a shelf set aside for this, exactly, the stationery. Thank you so much. I absolutely, absolutely love it. And I told you, we're already a half hour in, and I haven't even gotten through anything but my rambling and these beautiful and thoughtful gifts from one of my best friends, Diane. Oh my gosh! Okay. Love it. There's a pair of earrings in here too. So I know this thing, the Vegemite, is more popular, I believe, now in Europe and obviously Australia. But I know here in the States, it was used especially during the Depression. Trying to get it so you can see. At first glance, I thought they were little honey jars, but I know what the Vegemite is. So it was kind of like a Nutella spread. Correct me if I'm wrong, Diane. These cute little earrings. I love them because they're quirky like me. But it was kind of like a Nutella, but it's like a vitamin, and they would spread it on toast or crackers or biscuits. And it was like kind of like Ovaltine is my guess, at least that's what it reminds me of, and kind of like a jam, syrupy molasses type. If I'm remembering correctly, it's just like a spread you would put on toast or something. Am I right? And I think it's supposed to help. It's like vitamins in it, hence Vitamite. I'm gonna put that with my other earrings right there. So can you tell everybody in the comments if I'm right, Diane? And I just saw the card. Look at her penmanship. Shannon. Yeast. Oh. So Vegemite is a yeast extract spread. It's salty. It's a byproduct from every making, for beer making? Oh, maybe I was wrong then. Handmade by Dye. Look at that. I love you. Can I read this out loud? I don't want to read it unless I have your permission. So I'm glad you're here. So I'll wait if you don't mind me reading it out loud. Is it okay if I read it out loud? Okay, it's personal. I'm going to read it to myself quietly. So today you are a year older. Happy birthday. Hope you have a wonderful day celebrating your birth. She was talking about the koala sanctuary. She does have a video on her page where she went there and you could see them in the trees. I'm just going to skip through it. Wow. I did see, she's basically telling me about the haul that they were going to do in the park. I did view that. It was beautiful, although they were getting bit up by mosquitoes. And she's just saying it was humid, very hot and humid and muggy. She said I've talked to her about not doing so much on my channel, and she said I would hate it if you gave up on your channel because you bring so much light to others in such an amazing way. The world we live in has so many negatives, and so many people are hurting, whether it's health-wise or even financially. And you are a beaming ray of sunshine to so many, and otherwise that could be in a dark or bleak place as life can get. Just want you to know I'm here for you always, day or night. She said her handwriting is messy, but it's not. Have I taken time out for myself? Yes and no. Taken time to study and do things, you know, typical things I have to do around the house. And she just says, oh, hope you take some time for yourself because I worry about you and that you will be in the hospital because you do so much. Okay. Please know my thoughts are always with you and my love is sent through the universe coming your way. Virtual hugs aplenty. I can't wait for the day I get to hug you for real. All my love for you and yours. From me and mine as always, your friend in Oz, Diane. Okay. Huh. Hold on. That was sweet. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to move on to the next and tell you a little background. And feel free, if you're not watching this live, to skip ahead. Again, I forewarned you, it's going to be a longer haul, my friends. So let me tell you, quick background. I had a flight I was working. I was first class, so I was the lead purser on this flight. And there was this gentleman, his name is Rob, who's a pilot, but he was doing like a line check for our crew. So he wasn't actually working it. He was doing like a safety audit type checks. And I went out to get like a Subway sandwich. We had just a quick turn. In other words, we brought the plane into the airport, getting it cleaned and catered, turn around and leave. So it was, I had like 20 minutes. So I was like, I'm starving. I'm going to go grab like a sandwich from Subway in the airport. And I go in, somebody goes like this to my arm and says, let me get that. And it was him, it was Rob. And I said, oh, I already got it, thanks. He goes, no, you've been so kind, offering me snacks and water. You didn't have to do that, helping me with the bag. Let me buy you lunch. And I had already paid for it, but I thanked him anyway. Anyway, we got to talking, and, I live with my significant other. It's a story in itself. But anyway, he wasn't like abrasive or aggressively flirting with me. In fact, I didn't even think he was. He was just a genuinely really nice guy. So we just got to talk, and I noticed he had a wedding band on, and I'm thinking, okay. And, anyway, he still wears his wedding band, but his wife had passed away, unfortunately, like a year prior from cancer. And just the sweetest man, and easy on the eyes. He lives in Arizona. But we just got to talking, and we exchanged information. We became friends. And we'll talk here and there. He'll send me pictures of his crew and say, hey, I'm working with this flight attendant. She knows you. And she said hello. And we went out to dinner. I took the crew out to dinner. And we just kind of chit-chat. But he got my address, and he knew it was my birthday. I met him right before my birthday. And he goes, can I send you something in the mail? And I said, yeah, that's fine. He goes, are you sure? I don't want any problems at home. I'm like, yeah, I can have friends, you know. So I get home, and he sent me this. When I tell you guys I almost pooped my pants, it was insane. I had such one of the best birthdays. I got spoiled this year, not just from Diane or Kristen from Cozy Pink Butterfly or Colleen or my friend that sent me a $385 bottle of Lilibo perfume that they make in the lab. I put something on Facebook saying, hey, if you guys don't know what to get me for my birthday, wink, wink to my family, chip in and get me this perfume. Because I would never spend $385 on perfume is insane. I usually just wear like Victoria's Secret's body spray just to have a little bit of a scent. But you know, I've gotten Teimu perfume and it just, not my favorite. I like the pheromone perfume. The oils are nice. Anyway, I know I'm rambling. But yeah, so I got that $385 perfume. I had my friend Sean take me out to, if you saw my short yesterday, a late birthday celebration. We went to an ocean buffet, seafood buffet, had crab legs, steamed clams, mussels, crawfish. So I got spoiled this year by my friends. By my friends. My son even sent me money and said, Mom, look at your Cash App, go treat yourself to dinner. So this year, for some reason, I got spoiled with gifts that normally I'm lucky if I get a card. Anyway, I get this card in the mail from him, and I just want to show you the simplicity. And of course, I told Jay about it, and he said, oh, he sounds like a nice guy. He's a really nice guy. But it says, be happy, be silly, be wild, be free, be awesome, be yourself. Whatever you do, be sure to have fun. Wishing you a very happy, even though it's belated, birthday. He sent it to me 10 days after my birthday. Please use the gift to treat yourself to a well-deserved treat, a gift, drink, meal, or whatever else your heart desires. You deserve it, Rob. So he sent me this beautiful Hallmark $6 card. And what did I do? I got my nails done and a pedicure, and I still have left. Look what he sent. Is that all? Met this guy one time. Sent me $300. When I tell you that I was shocked. Like, just people, like, God has blessed me with having so many people in my life. And it's not about finances or gifts. It's just the thoughtfulness that he sent me a card, right? Isn't that insane? Am I done with the friend mail? No, I haven't even got, look, hopefully I don't not, look at all that stuff I have to go through. Lots of little items. I've got so much. So it's going to be a long one, guys. You might have to come back. Next, here we go. This, I don't want to show her address. I believe it's from Colleen. Okay. So I don't want to show her address. But again, just to send this was $18.95. So she had texted me and said, hey, because she sent me a birthday card, which is why I got her mixed up with Christine from the Cozy Pink Butterfly. But she said, I sent you a card, and I sent her a thank you card back, of course. And she said, just hope you enjoy your birthday. And then she said, you're not going to believe this, but I sent you a package, and it got returned to me because I forgot to put your number on it. Like, she didn't have the address completely filled out. But she got me this, and I wish she was here to see. But some more friend mail. Again, I've had this stuff sitting around for like 2 weeks. And it's going to take 2 weeks to clean up the mess. Ah! Oh my gosh. Yes! Again, if you guys, obviously, her and I became friends through this platform, but, and I need this because, oh, I put it over there, but I go through chapstick like you would not believe. As a flight attendant, your hands, your skin, your hair, you're in different, first off, you're in a pressurized tin can flying all over the country, Canada, Mexico. And when I tell you that your lips dry out, especially mine peel, like, seriously? Can you see? My lips peel so bad. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And I recently at Ross, I got like a 6-pack of chapstick, and it's cereal. It's like Twix, Honey Nut Cheerios, Count Chocula, Frankenberry. So I love the flavored, but then I'll put it on and I'll go, almost eating it. Are you getting it looks like you're deleting a lot of messages, chit chat. Do I even want to know? Oh, those wrinkles, I want Botox. It's funny, my friend Rob, when he sent me the $300 in gift cards, I told him I was going to get Botox. He goes, don't you dare. He's like, you're beautiful. I'm feeling it though. I mean, I could just, is there anything better than just like having your lips that are cracked and peeling? Feel buttery smooth. Oh, that's great. Love it. Love it. Love it. Thank you, my friend. Oh, yep. I bring these to work on my overnight, especially sometimes I have to get up at 2 in the morning and only get 4 or 6 hours of sleep. And depending on if there's a convention in town or if we're downtown at the hotel, or housekeeping walking in on you when you're getting out of the shower, those are always fun times. But this is a retinol hydrogel under eye pad. Yeah, I go through these. I have the gold ones, but that's going with my work bag. That's coming. Ooh, face mask gift set. Ensemble vanilla latte and peppermint sheet face masks. 2 of them in there. Jonathan, introduce yourself, my love. So I got 2 face masks. John, tell them how our skin gets. John is a fellow flight attendant. He works with the same company I do, but you are based where now? I'm Salt Lake City based. I think he's Minneapolis, but we had a trip just once. Or did we have 2? But it was years ago. I had just gotten on the floor. I want to say it was 3 or 4 years ago. 4 years. Because I've been in flight. Let's see, COVID. Yeah, this year's 4 years I've been a flight attendant. But one of my first trips was with Jonathan. And we went out to lunch in Washington, Pasco, I think. But yeah, tell them, Jonathan, how important these are, like the face masks and the chapsticks. Anyway, hope you're well. I'm doing CQ on Saturday, John. Did you do CQ yet? Oh, look at Eric. Smile until it hurts. Would love this. Hold on, guys. Jonathan's going to talk to you for a little bit. Hey, Georgie. How are you, darling? Thumbs up if you like me. If you don't, you can give me a thumbs down. It's all right. Hopefully I grow on you, Georgie. Where are you watching from, Georgie? Anyway, I'm going to use that box to try to organize some of my mess. But anyway, Eric and George, Smile Until It Hurts, would love this peep. It's going to go great. Actually, I needed something bigger for my stand, too, because you go in November. So I have all the notes. It's pretty, from what I heard, it's pretty easy this year, Jonathan. I will send you my notes if you want. I was showing them if you just joined us. Let me show you. Like, it's insane. But I mean, you've been doing this, I believe. How long have you been a flight attendant, Jonathan? And do you ever study? Did I grab your attention, Georgie? Good. I aim to. Where are you watching from? 8 years, yeah. So you got 4 years on me. This will be easy for you. But yeah, you know, I have to write everything out with my notes. I have got such a mess going on. Oh, by the way, do you know Robert Roberts? Is it Roberts? He's in Phoenix. I was just talking about, I don't know, were you here when I showed you the card he got me? He sent me $300, bro. $300. Worked with him. He wasn't even working the flight. He was doing a check with the crew. Where exactly in Europe, Georgie? I love Europe. I want to move. I go all the time. Oh, you do know who he is. Isn't he a sweetheart? He sent me, if you missed it, hold on. Damn it. I think I put his, hold on. I don't know, he sent me the sweetest card and $300. And then when I told him I was going to CQ, and they said I might have to leave Friday and sleep in the Salt Lake Crew Lounge. And you know how Phoenix is, it's just a shithole. But have you seen the new Salt Lake Crew Lounge? It's amazing. They actually, we have our own rooms with the lazy boys. So as opposed to having the quiet room, Like if you want to take a nappy nap, it's just one person in the room. It's amazing. So I told him I wasn't that bad, but I said, yeah, I might have to fly out Friday and then I leave for training Denver on Saturday. And he's like, just get a hotel. I'm like, I'm not going to waste money on a hotel. He's like, give me your Zelle, give me your Cash App or Venmo. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm good. But he is a sweetheart. I know he always takes the crew out. Yeah, he is the best. He spoils all of us. Okay, let me get back to this. I'm talking too much. Georgie distracted me because I love my European men. But anyway, it's a Peep. But it opens. Oh! Oh, it's like those, what do they call those, like, Roman little dolls? Oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch in them. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I love it. Look, oh my gosh, Eric and George would die. You know how Eric loves his Peeps. So they're, gosh, what do they call those? Are they Roman dolls? The like little nest eggs? I think maybe they're Russian. But there's a bunch of them in here. Oh my God. Little things. And this is good because when I store all the Easter stuff, I can put them in here to save space. Especially like my porcelain, ceramic, onyx. Is this one gonna close on me? There we go. It's got a little blue one, purple, yellow, and pink, like their dog. So now, can you get my opinion? All right, you're scaring me, but go ahead. You're gonna be blocked if you say anything inappropriate, but what would you like your opinion on? Can I get your opinion? Go ahead, I'm waiting. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Sorry, I am trying to be a little neater today. Don't mean to waste your time, but how flippin' cute. Oh, I can't wait to put these up. These might go out in the garden. Hi, Suki. How are you? Where are you watching from? Welcome to the family. If you have not already liked and subscribed, please do so. I think that's it for the friend mail, guys. I'm about ready to jump into this haul. And honestly, it's already 4:15 here in Utah, so I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get through everything, to be honest. Hold on. All right, let me get comfy. Do you think a buzz cut is a good look? I'm doing a 2-inch length tomorrow, and I want to do it really bad, but I'm nervous, so I wanted opinions. Let's see your, can boys act like girls? Sure, be you, boo, Betsy. The dye, I like clean cut personally, but I used to also be anti-facial hair, and you know what? Honestly, do what you like. You know what I mean? Some people look good with beards, some people don't. Some people look good with long hair, some don't. I personally like the long hair, but my real hair is rather short, hence the extensions. I'm sure you will look great whatever you decide. Hello, the Northside OG. Thank you, Suki. I'm Shannon. Welcome to the channel, and thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, are you guys ready for me to stop rambling after what, 45 minutes? One of these days, oh my gosh, almost an hour, and I haven't even started the haul. Got to get Jonathan in on one of these. I really would love to. Thank you, Suki. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna make a mess, and we're gonna go with it. Sorry in advance for the crinkling. This was $7.01. Be sure, especially with Teimu, you check the prices. And look at different vendors. You're going to have thousands of vendors competing for your dollar. Now, again, with the tax tariffs that's going on with China, I don't know that I'm going to be doing a lot more of Teimu. But when we're on, typically I'll work 4 days on and 3 days off. And I don't really meal prep as much as I should because I would save a lot of money instead of spending $23 on a turkey and cheese sandwich at the airport. But the bag that I have as a lunch bag is huge. And when you've got your work uniforms for 4 days, your change of clothes or workout clothes, your sneakers for when you're off, or it's a lot. Makeup, cosmetics, toiletries. So I like to bring just things like beef jerky, snacks to get me through, maybe a sandwich or two. But this I thought was perfect for a lunch bag for work for $7.01. It is insulated, Jonathan. I believe they have different colors, and it's deep enough and big enough that it'll hold, for me anyway, I don't eat that much, 4 days worth of food. The one thing I do not like is that I wish it had a strap here in the back. Now, I don't know how to sew. I'm not very crafty. I'm sure I can figure it out, where I could get a handle like this and tighten it and sew it on here in the back. In fact, maybe what I will do, Diane, is take this little piece and put it there, sew it on. But it's got the side pockets, oopsie, for your beverages or snacks. 2 side pockets, 1 in the front. It is felt, and again, the insulated, it'll zip up. Now, I do wish it had something in the back to put over the handle of my suitcase, but I can make it work. The zipper is a little wonky, but for $7.01, got the little airplane logo on it. I can put on a personalized keychain, and that is a perfect size. Jonathan, you got to check this out. I think they have it in all black too, but it's super, super cute. Let's see. Those dolls are Russian, and yes, that's it, Georgie. Thank you. Oh, are they going to affect you? Those new tariffs? Yeah, you put a pause on it, but yes, they are definitely going up. It's insane. Yes, yeah. Jonathan, you do have to give me meals. I actually have looked at a couple different people, how they bring salads and stuff, but you know, with the hotels, it's, you got to double check the fridge, even the freezer. I brought salads and put it on the lowest setting in the hotel room fridge, and I wake up and it's frozen. Like, I know it's iceberg lettuce, but really don't want to eat an iceberg. So I've got to find my niche, so to speak. In fact, a couple weeks ago, I went all out. I spent like 8 hours meal prepping. I had my steak, and I made sure I made it more on the rare side, so when I microwaved it, it would be medium rare. I did like grilled onions, peppers, and sausage, and diced that up. I did like chicken salad. I had a different meal for every day, so I had like 8 different meals, but it didn't come out as good as I wanted. Of course, I could have steak and everything else, and I want something I didn't cook, so I'm finicky like that. I don't know. I gotta find my niche though. And I even had, what do they call those hot plates that you plug in, like in the airplane, you can plug it in and cook an egg in it. There's a name for it. I know you know what I'm talking about. It's like a hot plate. Damn, brain fart. But I didn't use it. Anyway, Georgie, whereabouts did you say you were? I am in Utah. I'm 2 hours north of Las Vegas. I haven't really used the air fryer for much of anything other than mozzarella sticks and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm 2 hours north, Georgie, of Las Vegas, driving in the car. I'm based in Salt Lake City, which is about a 4.5, 5-hour drive from St. George, Utah, where I live. I live in a desert climate. Moving right along, next product was $4.70. I am going to tell you now, I have a lot of dupe items. I'll put stuff in my cart and then go and order it and forgot I ordered it, and the next thing you know, I'm getting dupes. So depending on how my garage sale goes, if I can find small products like this, I'm just going to pay it forward and send it out to other people. But $4.70, it is a vanilla coconut body spray. It says product name, body spray, vanilla coconut. Now, if you know, you know. I love fruity scents. I love coconut. I love the smell of coconut butter. Just that tropical stuff. Yeah, I live in Utah. I was born in Syracuse, New York, upstate New York. Raised in the suburbs of Philadelphia between Trenton and Philly, right off the Delaware River. So I was brought up on the East Coast. I moved to Las Vegas in 1995. And I've been in St. George, Utah now for 8 years. So this is what it looks like. The company is called Form Bio Vanilla Coconut. Now what I like about this is, number one, the size. Looks like a pill, right? But I haven't had a lot of luck, honestly, with liking the Teimu scents. I feel they're either too alcoholic, they smell like alcohol, like too strong. So we're just gonna do, okay. You think they're gonna have smell-o-vision in our lifetime, guys? You know how everybody says, oh, I wish you could smell this as you're cooking. It's not bad. It's very light, so it's not heavy at all. It's not oily. It's a little sticky. That's nice. That'll be a keeper. That's probably one of the better ones, honestly, that I found in regards to scent, but they don't normally last that long. So Georgie, they're called influencers. Oops, there goes the lid. So basically, that's a great question. I'll tell you how this channel started. My mother lives in Virginia, so she's very far on the other side of the country. And she was telling me, she came out to visit me 2 years ago, give or take. And she was telling me about all the shopping she's been doing with this company called Teimu. And she asked if I heard of them. I had not. And she gave me the website. Anyway, she went back home and I told her I was going to place an order. And she said, send me pictures or a video of everything you order. Well, my very first order back then, everything was a lot cheaper. So I probably got twice as much as what I could get, was $150. And I kept trying to make a video to send her of everything I got because I had 100 products and I couldn't send each of them. And she said, why don't you just do a YouTube channel, make a video like I'm doing now, and post it and I'll see it. So I did that. And I was like, hey mom, look, I got this. And when I woke up the next day, I had like 700 plus views and all these subscribers, like 200 subscribers overnight. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I found something here. So then I started going through YouTube and I just put in the search bar Teimu hauls, H-A-U-L-S, and realized, sorry, my allergies, there were so many people doing exactly what I'm doing right now. So fast forward, almost 2 years later, my channel grew to, I was so close to hitting 3,000, but I lost probably 20 subscribers. My channel grew and I found myself being blessed in other aspects. You know, initially it was to show her what I bought, and then I slowly made all these friends and realized that this is pretty much my social life. I really, outside of work, I don't go out. I have friends, obviously, but it's very hard with my work schedule, being home 10 to 12 days out of the month at best. I'm gone more than I'm home. And yeah, and then I just kind of mixed it up, and I'll do recipes or gardening or, you know, get ready with me, thrift store hauls, vacations, casinos. So I just put a little bit of this and that in there. And of course, my grandchildren are around there, family members and friends. So if I don't talk to them every day, they can catch up with me. Go on YouTube under Shenanigans 321 and see what I'm doing. If I don't return your call, they'll know because I was shopping or I was on vacation. So that is the story of how this whole channel came about. And I basically made a lot of friends and fell in love with you guys. So yeah, I wouldn't say like a Teimu promoter. I'll get free gifts like anybody and everybody can here or there. But when I do the normal videos, I would put my email, and I had probably 5 different companies reach out to me and say, hey, we really like your channel. You seem to have a pretty good audience. We'd like to send you a catalog about our company and what we offer. If you can give us a 4-minute video and some of your time, we'll give you $1,500 in free products, or pick out 2 pairs of shoes. There was a company called Miss Blue Jewelry, and they gave me $2,000 for 4 minutes of my time. The catch was I could order anything from their jewelry catalog, and they had fine gems and sapphires and pearls, but I couldn't do the diamonds. So as long as it didn't exceed the $2,000 credit, basically it was a credit for their products versus a $2,000 check. But still, I ended up getting my mom a pair of sapphire diamond earrings for her birthday. I couldn't afford, you know, $1,200 earrings for her, and I picked out something for myself. Another company sent me like 3 pairs of shoes, kind of like Nike. It was called Fitville, and they said, here, we have dress shoes, we got boots, we got work shoes, sneakers. Pick out what you want. We're going to give you $400 of free products for 4 minutes of your time. For some reason, it's always 4 minutes. My hair, this is called Goo Goo Hair. They said, we noticed on your channel you like to do hair and makeup. We have halos, we have tape-ins, which these are extensions. Whatever, here's our catalog, pick what you want. They did a color match. I'm addicted, I'll never have short hair again. So yeah, so it's not just Teimu. Other companies have reached out and blessed me with their products. There we go. Next product. Sorry, Georgie, you get me talking, I'm a yapper, obviously. Betsy, I didn't see your joke. Next product was $5.01. This is a lavender face and body oil. Once again, ooh, I like it. I'm going to tell you, I already like the way it opens. It's got the little Velcro. Lavender face and body oil. Natural and pure, no GMO, gluten-free, alcohol-free. It has lavender, red currant, grapefruit, and jasmine. God, my nose is itchy. But again, going back to being a flight attendant, we are locked in a tin can, sometimes 12 hours a day, 14, 16 hours. It dries out your skin because, you know, might be cold, might be hot. We might be landing in Canada with snow up to our knees, and then we might be in another climate where it's hot and humid. So we battle with balancing, you know, whether it's dry skin or oily skin. Holy smokes, sorry, this is on here really good. But this is really good. I got a couple of these. In fact, I just got back from Italy not that long ago, Georgie. And here in the States, I use oil or serum for my hair when it gets drier. Sorry, I'm trying to struggle with this glue on the bottom, y'all. It's got that, like, glue tab. You can see. I don't want it to stick to my furniture. But when I was in Italy, they had the combined oil for, it said face and hair and body. Now normally I'll just use lotion on my body and the serum specifically made for my hair on my hair. I do try to take care of myself. I take pride in my appearance, especially at my age. I want to look and feel my best, whether I'm single or married or divorced, or I just want to feel good about myself. And I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want to get this. Damn, that is on there. No, you can always find me on here, Georgie. Sorry, I don't do that. Keep it professional. But flattered, thank you. Although some people, I am on Facebook, but I don't really private message or talk to anybody unless I know you on a personal basis. But you can find me on Facebook, Georgie. Mary, how are you, my love? Hope you're having a good day. What are you doing for the weekend? Where are you watching from? Everybody in the comments. You might have a neighbor. Where's everybody watching from? Anyway, this is bothering me and I could spend hours on it. But look, you can actually see the sprigs of lavender in there. And again, this is a face and body oil. It says it locks in moisture and relieves dry, itching, while refining and enhancing skin elasticity. Ideal for body massage. Body massage, okay, anybody? Oh, that's a good idea. Ideal for a body massage. All right. It promotes relaxation, aiding sleep, and soothing emotions. Perfect for hand care, effectively moisturizing and caring for dry, cracked hands. And then it's got the little picture. You put it on your body. My body. So let's see. I gotta see how it smells. So you guys know lavender, right? Is supposed to help with de-stressing. I should probably take my bracelets off. It's got a little dropper. Okay. Boink. Ooh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Get some on my tattoo. Oh, that's nice. All right. 10 out of 10. Telling you guys right now. Run, don't walk. They have different scents. I know I got different ones. I think I got a grapefruit one too, but this is a lavender face and body oil. Look at the real lavender in there. All right, this is a keeper, guys. Very, very impressed with that. Very. Mary, where you watch? Oh, Jersey. We're in Jersey, honey. I have a friend named Alex Zuniga, and he has been a friend of mine for many, many years. He's actually a singer, freestyle artist, used to be in a group called Latin Nation, and he's in Patterson. It does, no, it's not greasy at all, Diane. I put it to the side. I'll send you a picture, okay? No, it's really, really good. Let me see. Let me separate the box for you. So, B-N-A-T, is that a U, V? And then just the lavender and body oil. I'm going to put that on the side for you so I can, when I text you. But no, it's not greasy at all. It's amazing. Next product, $8.69. And this is a dupe. Again, it's the other vanilla and caramel. I did not realize. I'm going to spray it on here. So, oh, this one actually is a little different than the other one. Okay, this is a stronger vanilla scent than the other one. It says Smile Fragrance Mist, vanilla and caramel. Even this you can use as a deodorizer. Put it in your bathroom, right? Use it as a deodorizer. Divorced happily. I feel you. I'm happily divorced as well. You guys, I haven't even gotten through one bag. This might be a 3-hour video. Next product is, okay, I'm going to come back. No, you know what? I'm just going to do it. There's 2 of them. They were $3.07 each. Teimu, I will say, has a lot of personalized items. You can upload a picture, whatever. So look at this, right? It looks just kind of like a little knob, right? It's got that little clear handle. I got 2 different ones. I fell in love with these. So with the friend mail, let me get a piece of paper here. Actually, I'm going to use the back of my notebook. It's a stamp. So when I send out that friend mail, it does probably need the ink pad. I don't want to get ink all over my hands, but I probably need a new ink pad. But basically, I sent them a picture, and oops, I shook it too much. Damn. Anyway, that's not good. It didn't come out good. But it's supposed to be me. But I pressed down in certain areas where you could see it's darker and it splattered the ink. So you just got to get the pressure right. But it was just a picture of me I had. Let me try the other one. I'm going to try it one more time. Maybe. That one's better. Can you see? So I got a whole bunch of these. Obviously, they're all different. Let me get the second one out, but they were $3.07 each. So when you send out like that stationery, right, that Diane sent me, you just put this on the envelope. This one is nice. It's me! Send you a little note. That cute. Just a little stamp. So again, you can get different colored inks. Go to Michael's, but I think, I don't know. I don't have gloves on and I don't want to get the ink all over. So that's the only thing, because this isn't like a pad, it's just the plastic. So I don't know if the ink is coming from this part, like, and just kind of absorbing down there. I'm not really sure how that magic works, but it works. I love personalized stuff. So cute. But yeah, so got some little personalized rubber stamps. That's a great idea. That's what I was thinking with the stationery that I'll start doing. Here's a couple more. I got 2 more. Let me show you the other 2 I got. We'll do this one. I'm not sure how it works. We'll do here. Oh, that didn't work. See, it's not, hold on. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm definitely pressing down wrong, or it's not on a flat surface. Maybe I'm supposed to roll it around, but I'll show you the other 2. I got a bunch of them. Oops. There's some kind of arrow. Again, I want to have gloves on when I do this, because I'll get it all over. Damn it. I'm already getting ink all on me. But I'll show you the other 2 in a second. Maybe I should give it a minute to dry. Yeah, I did press too hard for sure. I gotta get the nick for it. But, so, as you can see, like that one I pressed way too hard. And then I went lighter and it came out a little bit better. Like that, I didn't roll it around enough. It's me! But these are super cute. For $3.70. And one of them I think was $3.07 and the others were $3.70. I need to, oh my gosh, I can't believe how much I still have to get through. There's no way. That came out of there. I got another one for $3.70. Let's see what this one is. Yeah, I really like these. So I'll do filtered pictures, obviously, in my page, lightly. Oh yeah, 100%, you're right. Oh, yeah, this one might be the best one, actually. I mean, you could even color it in when it dries. If I wanted to put the blonde, take a colored pencil or marker and yeah, see, you're right. I didn't press down too hard on that, and it definitely came out better. $11. Or what I can do is you can send me the pictures you want, Diane. I'll order them for you and just send them to you. But then again, it's probably going to come out to the same with shipping. Next product was $4.48. I needed these. I can't really show you because it has my address, but they are just basically a roll of address labels, and looks like there's 160 of them for $4.48. So it just comes in a roll like this, and you know what I mean, the address labels, whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter if I show the address, but anyway, it has my name and the address, and then you just put the seal, like if I'm sending you out a card, your envelope is going to have a bunch of pictures like that just to be goofy, and then I'll address it to you, and then you put the address label, obviously at the top left corner of your envelope, so I don't have to write out my full address. Yeah, I noticed that, Diane. We really do. Great minds think alike. All right, next, I'm going to try to put some pep in my step. Now, this I hauled a while ago, but I put it in here for a reason. It is the Shea and Papaya Body Butter Cream. And I'm not even going to open it, but I put it out here. It is going in the trash, and I'll tell you why. It must have expired or something. Now, when I first got it, it smelled fine, right? It worked fine. And I went to use it a couple days ago, and I had it sitting there probably for 3 or 4 months, and it stinks. You know what it smells like? It legit smells like lard, like pig lard. Like if you have bacon grease or something, or shortening that's spoiled. If you know, you know. It smells foul. I opened it, was about ready to put it on my lips, and I'm like, oh, hell nah. Nope. Next product, $5.14. There's 3 of these in here. Now, I've seen these go viral on TikTok, and I was like, let me see if Teimu has it, and they do. So it is 1 instrument and 3 bodies. Import the lifting and tightening massager. It has a replaceable head, integrated 3-head massage instrument. So basically, it is a face and neck massager. It says you press and hold the head to rotate against the clock to remove the beauty meter. Head of the facial cosmetic instrument is rotated along the clock, whatever. Let's open it and see, shall we? So, okay, I see. So, this is supposed to help with fine lines and wrinkles. Is that a battery? It's a different size battery if it is. I'm sure I have it. But the idea is to go like that, and it'll massage with the battery in, or if it's, I don't see a USB cord, so I'm actually glad it doesn't have a USB because I prefer the batteries. Travel ready, so let's pretend it's on. If it sounds like that, I don't know. That might be another instrument I'm thinking of. But you just go like this, and you pull up, push away. That feels good just like that. You can use your facial serum, your moisturizing cream, and again, it's just supposed to help with those fine lines and wrinkles. And trust me, at my age, I got them. So, glasses back on. Oh, on, off, open. Okay. So yeah, it is battery. To me, it looks like it might be a C battery. And I probably should have grabbed my battery box, but I did not. But it's got the 3 heads. So it's got the smaller one, right? Which will probably be for your lip, or right here between your nose, just to get those smaller areas. I mean, it feels good already. And then it's got the round kind of button. Let me see how I do it. Bear with me. So I guess, there you go. If I want to swap out, there we go. So, yeah, I'm excited to use this actually. I'm going to try this out tonight, my friends. Get it put back away. So what I say, somebody tell me in the comments what I paid for it. Beat you, $5.14. Whether it's going to work or not, I have no idea, but it felt good on the skin. So, trying to see what size batteries. Put that back in there. Um, oh, you already know what I'm laughing at, Diane. Install the battery in the direction shown in the picture. Open the bump of the battery cover. Turn off, on, screw it in. Actually, it looks like it's double A's. Probably takes a bunch of them. God, my nose. All right, next product. Diane, you know what I'm laughing at. $9.21. 'Tis the season. Spring is coming. Got a bunch of screws here. And, oh, okay, I got this for my bathroom. It's not what I thought it was. How many hooks? One. Basically, it's just for the bathroom. You can put it in the bedroom. Gonna screw it in the wall, and it is, so my bathroom has all this bling, the rhinestone silver. I love it. But yeah, I would just screw it in there, and I'm gonna put that by my towel bar. And which way? Which way did he go, George? That way? Yeah, that way. So there you go. Just for your robe, pajamas, towels. It's just the industrial 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought it was 5. Hold on. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, 5. And then that's pretty much what it looks like with a little bit of bling. And it'll go in the bathroom. Problem is I buy all this stuff and never have the time to put it out, but it's got the hooks. I love those plastic brackets that add that layer of security. But yeah, get out of the shower, you want to dry the towel. For me, it's my bathrobe. I'll put like my comfy pajamas, or if I want to be sexy, my nightie. And I figured if I'm gonna have towels hanging up, they might as well look pretty while they are. Hi, Benjamin. How are you? Where are you watching us from, dear? Welcome to the family. Next product, $1.87. I got these before. They work great. I got the ones for sleep. This is a, tell me in the comments, Diane, you probably know since you probably ordered this too. It says magnesium night patch. So because it says night on it, I'm assuming it's supposed to, kind of like with the Bluebell, I'm assuming it's supposed to help you sleep. But did I tell you, what was it, $1.97? So basically, these are the little patches. They're cute, right? You got your little moon and the clouds and the stars. And what you do is you peel off the back and you just stick it on. I don't want to go see if it works. Let me see. Let me try one. Pull it off and stick it on. Yeah, they work. Just kidding. I had some that really, really worked that I swore by. But it was the Bluebell ones. I don't think it was these. I'm sure these will work too, but the Bluebells were amazing. So I have insomnia, and it's kind of hard. Few and far between. I get 8 hours. I'm lucky if I get 6, whether I'm at work or not. But give it a go. Like melatonin, doesn't really work for me. Give me a couple muscle relaxers and I'm good. But okay. Thank you. So I do have restless leg syndrome. Sometimes I get that, you know what the RLS is, right? My mom has it. So maybe I'll send these to my mom for her RLS, restless leg syndrome. It feels like your legs are cramping and you can't stretch them out enough to get comfortable. So I did actually think I knew a little bit about that with the magnesium, but figured we'd give it a go for the price. Why not? Next product was $6.67. Now, I love this. I love the bling. Haven't tried it. Oh, hi, Jay Smith. Hold on, let me write that down. What did I say? It was $6.67. It's a credit card holder. So it's supposed to protect your credit cards for anti-theft. I don't typically use a purse. My wallet that I put my cell phone in that I got from Teimu. This has a magnetic bar. Your phone goes right in there, but obviously mine is there recording. But I love this because it's got the little zipper compartment, and I put my credit cards, library cards, gift cards, all that in there. So let me take out, no, I don't want you to see that. This I'll do. We'll pretend that's a credit card, okay? So it's sturdy, heavy, it's got some weight to it. I'm guessing that's like the credit card block. And then there's just like a switch. So you put your credit card in there. Let's see. And then it pops out. So I'm assuming it's more than one. But again, just slide the credit card in there, pull that level down, and it'll pop out to pull out. So it's supposed to protect it so people, you know, I guess there's always a scam, right? That they can go by and kind of get your credit card information. I've had so much fraud on my account. I can't tell you how many times I had to call my bank or credit card company and say, oh, somebody got into my account. These are not my charges. And I got to wait for them to send out a new card. But this is like an anti-theft, and it's pretty. It's sturdy. And it says, innovate our Zeus life, or whatever that is, if you could see it on the bottom. It's in tonic water, just add gin. Bombay, if you please. I hate gin, can I tell you? I'm drinking some Chardonnay now in my fancy Tupperware glass. I can't do hard alcohol, and beer is really heavy. It fills me up too quickly. And gin, I just can't get down with it. Gin does something. This was $3.59. Jonathan, if you're still with us, these are really cute. I cannot tell you how many times I lost my wings, which is my name badge. Not my lanyard badge, but at work we have our flight attendant wings with our name. And for this, $3.59, it just has my name, Shannon. So if my wing pin breaks, at least I have something that has my name on it. And of course, the plane is perfect for me being a flight attendant and in aviation. You guys, give me a second. I am so sorry. My back is throbbing. I need to go grab a Tylenol. Oh, God. The struggle is real. We have such a mess to clean up. My Tylenol. All right. Oh. Told you it was going to be a long one. I think Jay and I are going to watch a movie tonight. We were supposed to go to the casino, but I'm not feeling it now. Next product, it's just freebie. Oh, it was a freebie. So remember I was telling you about the essential oil, and I told you I thought there was a grapefruit? Well, I did not lie to you, my friends. Here it is. So this was free. It's probably the same price as the other ones. I want to say between $3 and $6. And essential oil. I can already smell the grapefruit through it. It says ingredients are citrus, just grapefruit peel and oil. It says processing method, steam distillation, fresh fruit fragrance that blends well with almost any other essence. Directions for safe use. Let's see. Okay. So, all right. I'm actually glad it's not a dupe. It's an essential oil. Silly me. It says use in diffuser or humidifier. Avoid direct contact with eyes. If contact occurs, rinse it well with water. Discontinue use if redness or irritation occurs, or if you suspect a allergic reaction. Contact your physician or consultation. Keep out of reach of children. All right, cool storage. Keep in a cool, dry place inside a closed container. Now I can tell you, when I took it out of the box, I can smell it. So, oh yeah, that is really great. I actually have right behind me a diffuser. So I didn't realize it was an essential oil. Let me know, Diane, you probably know. Can you use this on your body? Oh, that's too strong to put on your body, but I just did. Oh, that smells really like that lemony, clean. Definitely, I can tell this is grapefruit. Usually orange, lemon will smell the same for me, and I got a very sensitive smeller. My big nose. But yeah, that is very grapefruity. Like I would be able, if I was blindfolded, I could say that's grapefruit for sure. All right, getting in. I told you guys it's a long one. $1.71 for the next product. Now I needed these. There's let's see how many are in here. 20 pieces. Just gonna show you one. They're suction cups with the hook. So I bought this Easter sign. It's a fluorescent sign that lights up because, you know, if you've been with me for a while, you know I decorate for all the holidays. And I got a lot of Easter stuff, but I bought this sign and it's just kind of sticking in the window, but I wanted to stick it on the window. And I got a couple different sizes. These are the smaller one. You can use these on the fridge, hang a dish rag, washcloth, put it on your bathroom mirror. I mean, it's just a suction cup with a hook. I'm sure you can figure out a way you can use it, whether it's to hang up a sign. I've seen people even use these in the kitchen to hang up like their utensils, like their sieves or whisks or spatulas. They'll put these against the wall and then kind of hang them up a certain way. For me, I don't want suction cups like that. I'd rather have something a little fancier because I'm bougie like that. But I initially got these for that fluorescent sign and it didn't quite fit. Yeah, you know what, Diane? I'm hoping I don't have an allergic reaction now. But yeah, it's really strong smelling too. So I got me a pair of glasses, $4.11. God knows I have enough already. They're sunglasses. Come in this little box. And I love the tortoise type shell, leopard, whatever you want to call it, print. These are fancy, I will already tell you. So I've got like that, what do they call that? The tortoise shell type thing. I like the little side bands. Almost looks like the Gucci symbol. Tell me what you think. Do I look cool? Not bad. And they did come with the glass cleaner because I always have fingerprints on mine. Instruction manual, whatever. I don't think I need that. But it just says model F as in Frank 33. But I like them. I think Who's that? Who dat? Who dat? Really good quality, really thick. I like it. I like it way much. Gosh, I haven't even gotten through the first bag. $6.84. Next product, more suction cups. Okay, these are the larger. I lied. It says suction cups, $6.84. Okay. Suction cup. These are fancier. Oh my gosh, my nose. These are fancy. All right, I like these. I like them. I like them. Got the suction cup. I think I got these for the bathroom. So they got the little seal in the back. Oh, that's sticky. Okay. It's like sticky. It's not like a suction cup, it's like tape. So I guess, oh, what am I going to use those for? Because the knob on it is pretty big. I mean, I could use it, stick it on the wall. I mean, I got the hooks already, but I could use it for towels. 1, 2, 3. I got 4 of them. Let me see what some of the ideas are here. Says clean the wall and keep the wall dry. Fully unscrew the knob from the suction cup by turning it counterclockwise. Position the rubber base on your surface and push to release the air. Put the plastic ring into the base to increase the suction cup's load-bearing capacity. Insert the cap into the rubber hook. Insert the hook into the groove. It can be used after standing for 24 hours. So here they say for the inspiration, I guess you could say on the bottom is like towels, loofahs type thing in the bathroom. It's nice spending my morning with you, my love. But yeah, these are like high quality. But it says to unscrew. Huh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, it's falling apart. These are really good quality. Really, really good quality. I mean, especially if you have stainless steel appliances in your kitchen, like your fridge or stove, those would be nice as opposed to those plastic suction cup with wires. This is definitely higher quality. It's got some weight to it. I'm not mad at it. I like it. I just have to figure out where I'm going to put them. I just need to buy a new house so I can start over with my decorating. That might be coming soon. Diane already knows what's up. Thinking about relocating and just making some changes in my life. All right, $2.63. I got 15 pieces. Again, this is more of your personalized products. And what I've been doing, I'm not sure if I sent these to Diane. I think I sent some to Colleen. But they are tattoos. They're rub-on tattoos. So I just submit a picture of me and Jay. For right now, that's my partner. Not going to get into it, but let's say we're having some challenges. So I'm thinking about making some changes. So all these household products, I'm not going to use them just yet. I'm going to put them away. See where life takes me. But yeah, that's my boyfriend. And what you do is you just peel off, and I don't have water. But you know, the rub-on tattoos. You peel off, there's a plastic coating in the layer. You would just, and it's not going to work now, but you would just peel off the plastic. I'm going to be gross and lick where I just put the essential oil. It's probably not going to stick because of the oil, but I'm gross like that. And we're just going to place it down. And I know they do come off easy. So then typically what you're supposed to do is have like a wet washcloth. And I'm just going to spit on it. Haktui. But anyway, it's not going to work because of the oil. Let me see if I can do it on the notebook. Hold on. It's not going to work because I don't think you're supposed to use Chardonnay, but just to get the idea of it. I'll put these away. But I got a bunch of them. You can do personalized tattoos with Teimu, keychains, air fresheners. And usually when you get anything personalized from any other company, they want an arm and a leg. I will say that Teimu is very fairly priced. Talking about before the tariffs. Yeah, and it didn't quite work, but you get the idea. So let's just say I had the proper water and everything. You put it on, you use it as a sticker or whatever. I'm gonna peel that bitch back off, but yeah, there you go. It's a rub-on tattoo, personalized. So let me get my I've got a lot. I gotta put some pep in my step. Next was $10.29. Gardening time is coming up. We are in spring. It is getting warm. I wanted to do it this week. I don't have time. $10.29. This is the stake that goes in your garden. And they're just shepherd hooks, okay? You would twist this down. And I'll probably throw these outside after my haul. So I might as well put it together for you. I gotta get my gardening probably next week when I come home from training. This will go into the soil. And then you've got your shepherd's hook, right? Tighten it. Now my neighbors, as you know, if you've been with me for a while, I had one tear down a bunch of ivy that I was growing for 9 years. That pissed me off. But I have an elderly neighbor. She's kind of losing her mind, going a little bit senile. I take care of her. I take out her trash. I take her grocery shopping. I cook for her twice a week and bring her meals. Love her to death, but she has a problem. And her daughter is a flight attendant. And I want to talk to her daughter, but it's not going to do any good. Basically, what Karen is doing is she is stealing from me. So I have ordered a whole bunch of lights from Teimu, and she comes and she steals them. So she will go in my garden and take my solar lights and put them in the front of her house. So technically, the neighborhood still looks good, but she's stealing from me. Anyway, I got to figure out, here's 2, so it's a set of 2. I've just got to figure out how to adjust it. Again, they are shepherd garden hooks. Now what I'll do is with my solar lights or even a hanging flower basket, or if you're growing tomatoes or strawberries, you can hang them in the baskets upside down like that. Now this I am going to throw and running out of room, y'all. But yeah, she, bless her heart, I'm not mad at her because I know her mind is not all there and she just likes something, and so she'll come to my yard and go shopping and take my stuff. This was $2.79. Jonathan, are you still with us? So there's something in our industry, we call it the jet bridge Jesus. Basically what that is that a lot of passengers, you know, they let you pre-board if you need extra time to get down the jet bridge and onto the aircraft to sit in your seat. So what happens in a lot of places, especially certain bases and domiciles like Fort Lauderdale or Palm Springs, you'll have 7 people requesting wheelchair assistance because they want to get their bags in, they want to get settled in their seats, and they don't want to walk a mile through the airport, so they'll request a wheelchair even though they don't need it. All of a sudden, we land at their destination, and the customer service agent, gate agent, will say, how many wheelchairs do you have on board? So they can have Prospect or the wheelchairs waiting for them. And I'll say 7. Well, guess what? Passengers deplane, everybody takes off. You might have 1 out of the 7 that still need a wheelchair. So we call it the jet bridge Jesus miracle, because they've got 7 wheelchairs lined up in the jet bridge, and all of a sudden Jesus healed 6 of them and only 1 of them need it. So what we do is these little plastic Jesus, there's I got a bunch of them. These are the bigger ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 of them for $2.79, but on the last video I did, I got a bucket of them for maybe $10, but they were smaller. But especially with all the planes and everything going down and the aviation in itself being bad, what we do is we kind of have a hide and seek, especially when we're swapping aircraft. We'll leave these little figurines, these little plastic Jesuses. Everybody needs a little Jesus, if not a lot, right? And we'll just put them in the aircraft, and then other flight attendants will see it. And it's kind of like, for me, I pray before every flight, especially lately because it's been crazy. We put those in there, and then I'll put it, say, in the bathroom because somebody took a holy crap. And then maybe that flight attendant will take it out of the bathroom and put it in the galley in the cart or something. I don't know, just a little game we play. Anyway, next product, $3.59. It is kind of like another dupe. It's another pin. Again, if I lose my wings and passengers want to know my name, or if I'm wearing a cardigan, they'll know. So it is just another pin with an airplane that says Shannon. I'll just wear that on my shirt. $3.59. Don't know how many people are in here. I'm trying to rush through it, but I'm really chatty today, so I apologize. The next product I'm going to show you is $3.20. Now, I've been baking a lot lately, but not like your... I do want to throw down and do a strawberry rhubarb pie or a cobbler. But I've been doing a lot of breads. I've been doing my sourdough, my focaccias. I just did a cheesy jalapeno bread. But especially when I do a sourdough or my rye bread, it'll be round, and then, you know, you dust it with flour. And these are just bread stencils. It was $3.20. And what I do is, right before I throw the bread in the oven, you know, I'll sprinkle powder over it. But I'll put the stencil down and then sprinkle the powder over it and pull up the stencil. So when the bread comes out baked, you have these cute little imprints. And then, of course, like with my neighbor Karen, I bake her a loaf of bread every week. And this says, baked with love. And there's a bunch of them, home baked, kind of like Diane's stationery, right? Let me see if I could do this. So if you can get the visual, you've got, like, let's say a rye bread, or this, it's wheat. This is my way of letting them know it's a wheat bread. But I just thought it would add a little bit of that touch. Again, the home baked. And it's just pretty. You could do like the hearts, the flowers. And there's quite a few in here. And then I'll wrap it in the cellophane. And the neighborhood I live in, it's not really like a 55 and older community, but very quiet area. And I would say the age range is probably 65 to 80 for the majority of my neighbors. What did that one say? Home baked. But I just like adding a little simple touch. I used to use a bread machine, and I still have it, but I honestly prefer using the oven now. And I don't know, I just love, I'd rather smell, hold on, trying to get him back in their little jacket here. I love the smell of fresh baked bread, even more than cookies. I love bread. In fact, I want some now. And I should go get some because I haven't eaten all day. But this will go in my baking cabinet. Let me catch up on some comments. Oh my gosh, I've got some, I'll send you a recipe, Diane. This was $2.39, and I think it's just like a cosmetic bag. $2.39. Oh wait, no, I think I got this for my cords. I did. So it's a little organizer. Oh wait, this might be the jewelry. Hold on. Well, you could use it for whatever. Jewelry, you've got a zipper here. Got my favorite color, purple. And then I think it's a cord. I think it's for my like phone chargers, but I believe you put like your block or cord in here and wrap it around here. It's got these elastic pockets. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, just a organizer, not a makeup bag. I believe it is for like your outlet cords. Again, I don't think I'm going to get through all of this, but I am looking, because I'm going to CQ, honestly, I'm looking for a watch that I ordered for work. $6.95. I love this. I've gotten a couple of these. This is your next product. It is a ear cleaner with camera. So this actually will hook up to your phone. And what you do, I'm always sticking stuff in my ears, y'all. But you've got these little gadgets. I guess I can take it out. It's got a USB cord. I don't want to rip the bag. So I'm just going to kind of push them up. You've got these little extenders, like this little spring form is great for kind of, you put it in and twist and it'll pull out earwax. You've got this one to kind of scoop. I guess I'll take it out. You got the brush to clean the kit. Oh my gosh, I don't want to lose that. Got the little brush to clean the kit. These are plastic. You got the little scoop, kind of little tiny scoop, another little scoop. One. So outside of the brush, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different attachments. Again, the spring. Sorry if you can't see. Little spring. This one's kind of like a corkscrew. This one is even smaller scoop, double-sided, and another scoop. I mean, our ear canals, drums, whatever, are all different sizes. I know you're not supposed to stick anything in your ears, but I've been doing it my whole life. USB cord to charge. And here it's got a felt tip, okay? So this actually will protect it. But there it is, okay? You've got your on and off switch, so I believe it has a light. I could put the cover back on there to protect it. So basically, you charge it with a USB, right? And then it has a little vial of more covers to protect the base, the attachments, like I said. But what you do is it hooks up, okay? And there is instructions in here. The ear cleaner with the camera, okay? So to walk you through it, I don't want to take too much of your time. It's like an app, so to speak, all different languages. And the concept, you would take this, stick it in your ear. While you're looking at your phone, it has a light and a camera on the end here. So put the attachments you need. If you need the corkscrew to kind of pull out, if you got more wax buildup. I don't have a lot because I'm constantly cleaning my ears. Don't take my recommendation. I'm not a doctor by any means, but I would pour peroxide in my ear, lay on my side, let it bubble until it's warm and I don't hear the bubbling anymore, and then drain it. Then I would go in with the camera as I'm looking at my phone, and you can see the wax build up. So you know you're not going too deep or too light. Would I recommend this? This is why my channel is not recommended for children. No, because I don't want to get sued. Again, I'm not a doctor, but I love it. It's one of my favorite products. I love it because my ears pop as a flight attendant, and it helps. It helps me with earaches, headaches, all that jazz. Getting down to the bottom of the box, next product was $1.82, and it's a touch screen finger pointer, so to speak. Looks like one of those little, what are those snacks? Bugles? So basically, on the tip, it's good for your phone. So again, I have fat fingers. If I'm typing something, usually I do talk to text anyway, but it is supposed to help you if you're going through your phone. Now, for me at work, using an eFat or if you order a couple drinks and I gotta ring it up, this is gonna be easier for me, quicker to scroll up and down. So $1.82, I haven't tried it out yet, but I thought it was a great idea. Next product's $3.16. Again, my bathroom. If you have not seen any of my previous videos when I redid it, has a set of screws. It's a light switch plate, and I ordered the wrong one before because I ordered the single and I have the double. I have the one for the fan and the other one for the light switch. So it's just going to add a little bit of ambiance and go with the decor with the silver in my bathroom. They have a lot of different light switches. So let's say you have the bling like I do, or you have a bathroom with fish or an ocean type ambiance. Tons of really cute. Like, you'd be amazed at what just a light switch can do to transform the look of your bathroom. More of those suction hooks. These are smaller ones. This was $1.71 for how many pieces? 20 pieces. These are just the smaller ones. Again, I showed you the other ones. They were still too small, so these definitely won't work. But if you just need something, little suction hooks, just put it in your toolbox. I've got a whole drawer of just knickknacks and crap like this. This was $3.49. Again, I like the bling. Sorry for the crinkling. $3.49. I think I know it. I do. This is for my truck, and it's just a coin saver. So a lot of times if I go through the drive-through, order something, I don't usually carry cash, but in the event that I do, or I got to pay a toll bridge, you basically put quarters, nickels, dimes, pennies, and you just push it down. And then for me, I just kind of have them all thrown in the side of the door. So I got change all over the my truck in the door. So this is just a change organizer, and of course bling, because that's how I roll. Next product was $3.28. I'm gonna try to move a little bit faster since we are already, what, almost 2 hours in. It is another airplane pin. I'm not gonna take it out. It has my name, Shannon, and the airplane. And that is bag number 1 that is down. There's no way I'm getting through all this. So I guess that means that I'll be back again next week with another Teimu haul. This was $1.48. It is a wooden face and nose massager. Now, if you are prone to migraines like I am, or the pressure, especially with the sinuses, as I was telling you with my allergies, you just kind of rub that. Chin, cheek, nose. It's a massager. Pressure points usually from wearing glasses. I'll get the pain right behind my ears or my temples. And it is just a all wood face, nose massager. And that feels good. Oh, that feels good. I'm going to try to get through at least this bag before I let you guys go. Next product was $1.95. Now, I ordered a glass tonsil stone remover. If you guys don't know what tonsil stones are, they're kind of like build up in deposits on your tonsils. I can't see mine, but a lot of times I'll go gross, right? So what am I doing? I am actually tickling the back of my throat. So it's kind of like in between my throat and my tonsils. And sometimes you get these deposits or buildup, and they stink. They will cause bad breath. So I am always on it. Did I tell you what the price was on that? I think I did. But it's just this little instrument. So you've got like the ball here on the end. I haven't tried them out yet. I've got a couple of them. They were dupes. But you're supposed to go in. So one of them is a scoop, and the other is a bowl. So if you can see them, which I can't because my tonsils are way back in the back of my throat. But apparently if you could see them, you can dig them out instead of trying to do that to cough them up. All right, I am looking for my watch. Next one was $3.10. This is really cute. It's got a cute little tin carrying case. And what are they? It is just tweezers. Now I just went to the salon today and got my eyebrows done, and as you can see, and you probably can't see, she went super thin on my eyebrows. So obviously I can fill them in with a pencil, but in between my waxing visits, I wanted a pair of good tweezers, and there's nothing there to tweeze. But this is cute in the sense that it's got the little ring, so I can actually just put that on my keychain. Let's say you get a splinter, you need to pull it out. Got some tweezers. There you go. Why not? Travel size, perfect. Need to hit that vape. I love these. I get these all the time. Gonna tell you right now, Diane, it's me and you, kid. If you do face masks, I used to like the peel off ones, the clay ones, the charcoal ones, whatever. They're good for exfoliating. I'll kind of rotate between an exfoliating scrub and then I'll put the peel mask and peel out like those impurities. But I love these collagen masks. I am going to open them for you because I have had complaints on my channel that I just show you what I got, but I don't show you. So I'm going to show you. We're already this far into it. I'm going to finish strong. Take it out of the plastic. Again, $8.56. Really worth it. So, I'm going to show you one pack. And on a 4-day trip, I do this at least once every 2 to 3 days. Okay? I don't want to waste it. I will wear it tonight. But basically, these are the masks that go on like a white sheet. So it'll be white when you put it in. They're typically 2 pieces, and I always take that extra oil or ointment inside the pack, and it'll help secure the mask to my face. Obviously, I have makeup on, so I'll wait until I exfoliate tonight to put it on. But you'll put one piece on. Usually it's over here, the T-zone, and then the second piece is here. Now, as it dries, it will go from white to clear. Now, they recommend 12 hours or overnight. And then when you take it off, when I tell you your face is going to be as smooth as a baby's bottom, I swear by that face mask. If you don't know, you know. Next product, $6.77. I thought this was cool. I haven't tried it yet. It's from a company or whatever. It's called Mercilin. And it is more facial treatment. I am getting those wrinkles. So the jar itself, Diane, thanks for being on those trolls. It seems like you are blocking more than you should have, and I apologize. But this is you guys keep it clean. Obviously your messages are going to be blocked, and my girl Diane is going to be on it. So I'm just going to tell you going forward, if you're going to come here with some hateful or ugly comments, they're not going to be shown. I'm not going to see them. I don't care to see them. The fact that they're even blocked is going to say it all. Stay in your lane. If you don't like me, stop wasting your time. Do you have nothing better to do than come here and come with some crazy ass comments? We ain't got time for that, okay? Anyway, this container is plastic, but it's pretty cute. It's got a little spoon. How cute is that? And Diane, if anybody, you might be the only one in here. Fine with me. Now, it looks like caviar. Can you see the little beads? So I'm just showing you the lid. And I'm going to put them on here, but look at that. They're little beads, and they're filled. Almost want to eat it. That'd be a good prank. Caviar. But let's go and put some of those on there. Let me put them back away. Got a lot. Hold up, wait a minute. Put my lid back on and my spoon back in. Oh, I'm gonna have such a mess. Diane, where are you? Come over and help me. So yeah, you go like this and then you kind of mash them. Just take a scoop out and you mash it, and it's supposed to kind of absorb and settle into your skin. Again, it is for your face. Doesn't have like a pretty scent, but it doesn't have a foul scent either. But Diane, I gotta tell you, my friend, this is another win. Oh my gosh, not greasy, really velvety smooth. I like it. Diane, I'm not keeping you up, am I? I'm trying to get through it. Next product, $5.85. What is it? It is a personal serum delivery beauty device. This is supposed to be like a lip plumping. It's got the little micro needles. I figured if I'm not going to get Botox, I'm going to do it at home, and this shit is going to hurt. And Diane, I am going to have to catch up with you because I want you to come see me. I want to come see you, but I'm going to help you come and visit me. I'll help you pay for the ticket. You can come and help me have a garage sale so we can price everything and make some of our money back. I want you to come see me. I can get George and Eric to come here. Maybe that'll even be better than us coming to see you first. If we can plan it before Christmas. Well, I'll talk to you about it, but I would love for you. You can bring little guy, whoever you want. Bring your daughter. I've got just the one bedroom, spare bedroom. I can fit 2 comfortably on the couch in the living room, 2 in the bedroom, that's 4, and I can put out air mattresses or cots. But again, this was $5.85. It's already got the serum. And does it have the serum? Wait a minute. I don't see the serum. Oh, maybe. Hold on. Oh. So anyway, this is what this little doodad looks like. I don't see a serum in it. Have you got this before, Diane? Since we kind of have the same product. Looks like there should be a serum in it, but I don't see it. And now my hands are a little slippery. But anyway, it's a little roller, and there's little tiny micro needles on there. That is going to hurt. Yeah, I can get Eric and George to drive down and tell them to bring their stuff for the garage sale too. It's not too far of a drive for them. If we can get them to come down, maybe even simply Jessica, because she's out there too, they can carpool and they can bring all the stuff they don't use from Teimu. And you already know George and Eric have their store. And I have like a cul-de-sac, so I'm in a corner lot. I have a lot of room. We can get some tables, set it up. I'll do all the advertising and spend a weekend. We can hang out, have fun, order food while we sell everything. They can have their stand. You can have yours. I'll have mine. But just an idea. But anyway, I'm assuming there's a lip plump filler or something I need to get to somehow put in here, because there's a button at the top that looks like you would push the ointment down, but I am not seeing any type of ointment in here. So I'm going to have to go back and look at it. And then, I guess it's not too bad, but they got these little needles, and I guess it's like micro needling. Speaking of which, if and when you do come down, and I'm sure I can get Eric and George, in fact, we're going to plan this. We'll plan it maybe in the next couple weeks. Not saying that it'll happen in the next couple weeks, but we can all get together and talk about it. There's a beauty school I live by that's a med spa too. So I figured we can have a beauty day. We can go to the IV therapy and get our IVs, right? So you can do it for weight loss, energy, if you're sick, if you've got hangovers. We can go and do that and have these massage chairs that kind of rock you back and forth. It's very like space-like, intergalactic. It's amazing. And then we can go to the beauty school spa. They do facials, microneedling, chemical peels, full-on massages, nails, hairs. Oh, let's do it. I'm on it. Let's freaking do it. I'll take time off of work. I don't care. Oh yeah, you help me, I'll help you. I don't really get discounts, unfortunately. I might be able to get Delta passes where you would fly standby. You know how that is, right? So you won't have a confirmed seat, but you might have to leave on a Tuesday at 11 o'clock at night on the red eye. And if there's no seats, you won't get on, or you might get the last seat. Sometimes you can get lucky and get a whole row, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, we're definitely going to talk about that. Next product was $3.98 for this one, and this one was $3.16. The one that was $3.98 is, again, Diane kind of knew and didn't know. I have a thing for notebooks, highlighters, pens. This says, I love notebooks, highlighters, ballpoint pens, to-do lists, and anything else that gives me an illusion that I have my shit together. So your gifts were perfect. So it has the memo at the top and then the date. And again, like I said, I'll use one for my bills, one for grocery shopping, one for my bids at work, one for my studies. I love my notebooks. So you knew without knowing. So that one, and the other one, this is a little different. It's $3.16. So I have one girl and two boys. I have more days behind me than I have ahead of me. And I got one for each of my sons and one for me and my daughter. And it says Mother and Son Journal, pass back and forth between you and me journal. So basically, this Mother and Son Journal is for you to seek fun and adventure with your son, with creative ways to connect with each other and to grow the bond between you and your child. And basically, just some of it, it says, we scream for ice cream. Draw your ultimate ice cream sundae. And it says, son, get a pencil or something to color with and draw away. Now, that one might be a little bit juvenile because my youngest is 25 and my oldest will be 35. Next thing, it says things you can do together. For son, write down things you can do together, like activities, games, and travels. So my son will probably say video games, or let's go to karaoke, or let's go to the studio and record a song together, Mom. This one says fill these out and have fun. Son's favorite things, and it'll say what's your favorite movie, favorite actor, favorite actress, favorite, you know what I mean? So I just thought it was cute. Doodle time. He'll get a kick out of this. Like, we'll just draw a picture of a cat. And I mean, it's kind of silly, but guess what? When I am done and my day is over, he can look back at this. Like this one says, son, choose this or that food edition. And then I choose mom. So it'll say food edition, like check off how many things do we have in common. So it'll say, what are your favorite foods? And it gives you the choice between pasta, cake, breakfast, waffles. His would be sushi. Mine would be crab legs or lamb chops, you know? So it's just a way to get to know your kids a little bit better. Yeah, I'm excited to do that. All right, next product was $2.16, and I got 3 of them. And they are tweezers. So I will keep one at home, one in my work bag, and I'll give Jay one. These, let me tell you, these are great. And for the price, they actually have the really fine blades, which is important, and the pressure to pull, even better. And I can put them, because of that little loop in the center, on a keychain ring. Get that straight. Like for me, like sometimes on the eyebrows, although I barely have any now, I'll get a gray hair and I'll just go in and clip it. Couldn't beat it for the price. Oh, thank you, Devin. Yeah, he's amazing. Next product, $2.60. I probably shouldn't have taken it out of the plastic because I give these away. Once again, if you know, you know. As a flight attendant, I'll give them to my other flight attendants. So I am going to bring this to training to give to one of my teachers in case I fail on one of my exams. I brought you a gift. Pass me. I'll put it in a bag. So it's just a flight attendant survival kit. And what would we put in here? Tylenol, Advil, dental floss. Definitely have to have chapstick. Definitely need hand lotion. Eye masks, eye gel. So what I'm going to do is fill that up with some of those products, maybe even the tweezers, and give it to my favorite instructor, or if I am struggling, to them. This was $1.06, and I'm not going to take it out of the plastic. It is a keychain with, as you can see, a flight attendant. So that will also go in that little flight attendant bag as a gift. I'm going to rush through it a little bit more. Next product was $5.27, and just as I told you, I had the Mother and Son Journal. I had to get one for my daughter. This mother-daughter journal is for you to seek fun and adventure with your daughter with creative ways to connect with each other and grow the bond between you and your child. Same thing. So you just tell each other about each other. You know, it's one thing to know them as a child, another to know them as an adult. And of course, some of her drawing, she's an artist, so I'm sure every picture that she sends me or draws is going to be X-rated. Mom, a little bit about you. All right, so this is what I would fill in. What is the best thing your mom ever did for you? So what would I say the best thing my mom ever did for me, other than giving birth to me, was protecting me from abuse? What is the hardest thing your mom ever did for you? Tough love. Tough love. You know, grounding me, or whenever I was out of line, spanking me. Who do you trust most in your life? Ooh, that's tough. I'd have to say my kids. Would you rather, for daughter, write which one you would rather. Have a magic carpet or a personal robot? I'd want a magic carpet, and she would probably want a personal robot. Would you rather be the funniest person or the smartest person? I think she would say smartest, because she is one of the funniest people I know. Would you rather be toothless or bald? Anyway, just some fun stuff. This actually is really good for me on my work trips, especially on those longer flights when passengers are getting on my last damn nerve, ordering 5 drinks in 2 minutes, and then I cut them off and say, per FAA regulations, the requirement is 1 alcoholic beverages per hour because it takes longer for your body to absorb, so slow your roll. I'm not a bar, I'm a flight attendant, and you're not getting drunk, because if you get into an accident and you're driving, I can be personally sued. We're not doing this. Next product is $1.03. There's 5 pouches. I figured these would be good for jewelry, for travel. They're just little Ziploc sturdy pouches. They have that really good seal. This is great for friend mail too. I know I don't have to tell Diane. Who else is in the room, by the way? But this is good if I'm traveling. I want, today I want to wear silver. I'll put my ring, my necklace, earrings in here. And then maybe tomorrow I want to wear gold, or even my medication. I'm on a 4-day trip. I need my blood pressure medication, my muscle relaxers. Yeah, get it. We're getting down there. Oh, one day you'll find this card in a drawer. Know I love you now, I loved you then, and I'll love you always. So I got that for Jay. This was $1.32. Again, Teimu really has great stationery cards. Like, if this was a Hallmark card, even at the dollar store, $1.50. So to pay $1.32, I stock up, spend $20, just like Diane sent me this, right? Chit Chat from Down Under. Hope you feel better soon. You're going through a tough time. You can get through this. Happy birthday, happy graduation, happy anniversary. Sorry for the loss of... They have great cards. And when I say great cards, I'm not talking cheap dollar store cards. Their cards are similar to Hallmark. And you can find everything from taboo stuff to if you want sexy time with your significant other, or you want to say, I'm sorry I was being a prick. They've got it all. I stock up, like I said, that stationery cabinet. I want my file boxes. I want to have my stationery, my stamps, these stamps, my return address, all this, especially because I want to get better at maintaining pen pal relationships. Next product, 93 cents. And again, it is another little acrylic. It's kind of like that anime look keychain. Nothing really fancy, but it's the flight attendant. And again, we want our bags because they all look alike. Hey, which bag is yours? The black one. So when you have these little stickers, be like, nope, mine's the one with that little anime flight attendant. Helps us keep it separated. You gotta keep it separated. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit of my son's music while I pull out some more stuff from my bag. My son is Devin with an I, D-E-V-I-N. Last name is Damata, so it's spelled capital D-A, like duh, and then capital M is in military, O is in Oscar, T is in Thomas, A. So Devin with an I, D-E-V-I-N, and Damata, D-A-M-O-T-A. He's got a couple songs. One of them is called Drowning. The other one he did with another artist called Temptation. I shouldn't get banned on my video because I'm just going to say I don't own the rights to the music, but he's my son. So I'm going to play just a clip. And he's on SoundCloud, on a whole bunch of different things. I'm just going to play the beginning. When he starts singing, I'm going to have to cut it off so I don't get banned from the video. Alexa, play Devin D'Amata, Drowning. Alexa, play Devin D'Amata.
Playing songs by D'Amato requires Amazon Music Unlimited on your current preferred device. It's $5.99.
Alexa, stop. I'm not going to do it. It's giving me a hard time. Alexa, stop. Sorry if that set off your... Sorry. Anyway, next is a cuticle remover. It's got a longer handle, which I like, so it's supposed to help with I get really tough skin around my nails, so I got to keep up with it in between my manicure appointments at the salon. It was $3.82. These are great for opening mail as well. Love them. I love their little scissors. It's got the tip protector on the top, but as you can see, they have different colors. I just got the random rainbow colored. I don't care. They're just scissors. But yeah, that's to kind of clip. And I just did my nails yesterday. So, but to go around, get that dead skin. Like I said, it's really sharp. So just like that. Easy peasy and breezy, beautiful color girl. Make a little snowflake angel. Extremely sharp. Be careful. But I've got every size you can imagine of stickers. Schneebop! Hey, how are you? Perfectly Imperfect. Check out her channel, my friends. Got another influencer in. Welcome. Oh, you did get, right? So, Diane, Chit Chat. Remember I told you I haven't opened it yet, but I had a package, Schneebop, that I sent out to Diane. And those tattoos, those rub-on stickers, were supposed to go to Diane, but they sent it to me. So I was just telling her that I sent you some because I know you guys know each other. But I'm going to see if I can find them. How are you, my lovey? Next product, $1.42. I do a lot of meal prep and stuff when I'm gone for work, you know, because I'm only home 10 to 12 days a month. My God, my back is killing me. But these little stickers are awesome. So what I'll do, like if it's on a Ziploc bag, you know, usually I'll say, hey, have a great day, babe. I love you, or whatever. But these stickers, I'll put them on my Tupperware, especially the disposable. And I'll just show you right here. And I'll put it over that. But can you see that? So I got a whole roll of them. And I'll just put the date, especially if I'm throwing something in the freezer. If I have leftover, like marinated chicken, I'll put marinated chicken March 1st, so I can check the expiration dates. Little things like that to make your life easier, right? Yeah, next, they are fun. Next is some jewelry bags, $2.87. I want to say there's like 100 in here. We'll say 100. They are 6 by 8 centimeters or 2.36 by 3.15 inches. Jewelry bags, medication, whatever. These don't have the Ziploc like tab that slides like I was telling you. Now all we need is to get George and Eric in here. I'm glad you got the card. But yeah, these are great for my meds because I want to bring just enough because trust me, I've had bags stolen on the aircraft too many times and overpacked, so this helps me limit what I'm packing. You gotta run? What are you gonna go see? Are you gonna go see the new Snow White movie? Let us know what you're gonna go see and how it was. Thank you for stopping in, Schneebop. I love you, my friend. You're the best, Kristen. I got this idea from Diane, actually. $6.79, and I got 25 pieces. So Diane, Chit Chat from Down Under, actually told me about this, and I just ripped the bag, which I wish I didn't. But again, I want to start doing more friend mail since I don't know how I'm going to do it, honestly, with these tariffs. I wish Kristen didn't have to leave Schneebop, but definitely going to have to downsize with my ordering from Teimu. Maybe we should, as influencers, all come together and start our own Teimu in the States. But anyway, it's just little thank you bags. Even if I do the garage sale, it'll be nice just to have it a little more personalized. But I thought this is just a prettier way to send mail. So I'll throw in like a little stationery card, a little note, maybe some jewelry. But $6.79 for 25 pieces, even like birthday gifts. Yeah, I remember Chit Chat from Down Under telling me about this because she spoils everybody. She says it's just me and I'm her favorite, but I don't believe her. Next product is $1.95. It's a blackhead remover. Now, what I like about this is the little leather type containment bag, and it's got like the scraper. So if you get those blackheads, you're supposed to kind of like push, scrape, pull up, and it'll come to the surface. But I don't want to be disgusting. Even the outside of your ears, because when I spray my hair, I get product all on the inside of my hair, so it'll look like I have dandruff inside my hair, and it's just like dry shampoo or hairspray. But there you go. Little doodads. We're getting down to the bottom of the bag. Maybe I will go through just the whole haul to get it over with. $3.01. This is a stitching tool. I don't do a lot of sewing. I wish I could sew better. But I'm surprised I spent this much for it. I think it was probably like 50 cents. And then after shipping, they hiked up the prices. But a stitching tool, basically, you're supposed to put your finger through there. And I guess if I'm... Hey, that was the first time. That was pretty good for me. But basically, it's supposed to protect your fingers as you're stitching, sewing. I don't know. So it says. I'm not going to pretend. I mean, I usually try to fake it till I make it, but I'm going to move on to the next one. Only your favorites. $5.46. I got 10 of these. Excited, excited, excited. I love these. I've gotten quite a few colors, and they last forever, and they stay on forever. Now, I have an addiction to a lot of things. If you know, makeup is a huge, huge addiction for me. I'm going to get a piece of paper, and I'm going to rip it out. Oh, I got two. And I'm going to show you. They're crayons. But, oh, maybe I shouldn't do them all. You know why? Because they're all individually sealed. But, where's, hold on. I'm going to do it because I love you. But, oh, I can just do it like that. So I'm just going to do a couple swatches. That's it. I'm going to do it. Be patient. All right. Have you tried these makeup eye crayon pencils? Now, I will tell you that when I am in my hotel and I am getting ready for work, I have to get up 2 hours before my report time because my makeup takes a long time. I like to look good. And God knows I need all the help I can get. You can't really see that, but I'm going to do every color swatch. Ooh, that is a dark, oh shoot. See, I'm rushing. I'm telling you to be patient, and I'm starting to get messy. But they're like sticking together. And again, they are makeup pencils. So pretty. I got like a peach and kind of like fall colors with the browns. And I'm going to try and get all these shades for you. I'm too deep into it already. But I got the brown and the white, and when I tell you again, they stay on all day, they stay on all day. So when I saw that they had new colors, I jumped on it. This one is really pretty. This one so far is my favorite. It's like a, reminds me of like cinnamon toast, like a champagne type color. Trust the process. And even though it's on white paper, I want you to see, again, the swatches of these different crayons. Now, I'm sure you can use them as eyeliner. I do believe they are listed as eyeshadow crayon pencils. Oh my goodness. I am just gonna, you know what? I'm already here and I have more packages coming in when I come back from work. When do I get back? I think Monday night, maybe Tuesday. So I got one more. I am going to have another haul. Oh, that green is beautiful. So yeah, these pencils last forever, forever, ever, forever, ever. But this green is really pretty. So again, $5.46 for 10 of them. Girls, guys, look at those colors. Aren't they beautiful? You can't, oh, really see the white. So you got a blue, a white, the black, another blue. It's a darker blue, that champagne purple. That's like an aqua blue, orangey, gray, and the green. So yeah, that's just eyeshadow. $5.46 for 10 of them. What is that, 50 cents each? Is that right? Help me with the math. So if it was $1 each, is that right? So if it was $5 for 10, that would be 50 cents each. But I got 10 for $5.46. Help me with the math, somebody. I want to say 50 cents. Because 50 and 50 is 1, 2, something like that. Anyway, I'm not even going to try to pretend I'm smart because I'm not. Absolutely beautiful. Next product, $5.37. And I believe it's more makeup. And it is Lasting Mascara, Professional Makeup, 3 of them. So what is the difference? This one says number 4, number 3, and number 7. So they're different colors. I'm gonna open them. I'm gonna open them. I've come this far. So this is, it says 24-hour lasting professional makeup. Okay, we're gonna do it. Hold on, I'm gonna show you the difference. I'm glad I opened them because I would have assumed that they were all black and they're not. That one was purple. And we'll see that one. I love you, Diane. This is going to be a live video with me and Diane and a couple other special guest appearances. Just waiting on George and Eric. All right. So I'm going to go with the first one is number 7, 24 hours. And this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to go like this and squeeze. So it's a green. Didn't get a whole lot on there because it doesn't seem like there's a lot of product in there, honestly. But it's green. It's like a hunter green. There you go. That is color number 7. Can you see it? All right, it's 1. Let's get number 3. Number 3 is, I'm gonna go right next to it. Blue mascara. So the blue is number 3. And let's see what number 4 is. And it is purple, so we'll go in the center. There you go. Glad that I showed you the different colors. So can you just imagine your shadows, right? Got your shadows here. And of course it's on white paper, so it'll look different on your lids. Like you can see, that is next to the white is more of a silver gray. All right, getting down to bottom. $2.69. This is an eyebrow shaping and lip hair removal kit. It's the vegan wax. And if I'm not mistaken, they are just strips. Again, the last video that never actually, let me switch it here, never actually uploaded. So it's just a kit. You've got your brush to brush up those brows, just like a bamboo tip. And then, this is nice. This is the wax itself. So, let me see, maybe I should do my lips. I'm gonna try and see how it works. And then this is wax care, so post wax care. It's like a little ointment, probably like the baby oil. Does have a little instruction manual. And then your actual strips already cut out. So guess what we're gonna do? I am gonna go ahead and wax my upper lip. If I can get one piece out without ripping the bag. Okay, so just like a little gauze strip. I'm gonna tuck that back in there and we're gonna go for it. So, I'm gonna kind of look in my mirror here. I don't really have any hair on my lips right now, not that I never do, because I do. And I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. Oh, actually I don't open it, I twist it until, oh, I just heard a pop, but I'm not seeing anything. Oh, it's taking forever. Maybe it's defective. There it goes. There you go. So you just twist the bottom. Oh, it is thick. Holy smokes. It's gonna be all red. Get a little more. Usually it's warm That is really thick, my friend. Getting around. Oh my gosh. This is gonna hurt. I can tell you now it's gonna work because the wax itself, look, really sticky. All right, I'm gonna need that post gel for sure. I'm scared. So let me put this back in here. Put this back in here. Hold on. I forgot to put the lid on top of the wax. Why am I doing this? All right. Get it in. This is gonna suck. Better take my glasses off. It's gonna be red. So I'm actually gonna take this, oh my gosh. All right, on the count of 3. Let me get a sip. 1, 2, 3. Go the other side. I can smell, it smells like honey. Like, usually the wax at the salon doesn't smell, but I actually can smell the honey. So I'm pressing it pretty tight. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear it? All right. Kind of just get it all. And you can't really see anything because my hair is gray or blonde, but told you it would be red. All right. It worked. But now my hands are sticky. And now I gotta find the post wax care. So yeah, it's like a oil. Just to you could use baby oil, I'm sure, olive oil. All right, 10 out of 10, because I can feel it. 10 out of 10. Hold on, let me get these back in here the right way. Make sure the lid is on. Yeah, that's a good investment. Much better. I've actually bought the wax kits and they sucked. This is 100% because of the stickiness. Let me show you how red I am. Look how red. That's all right. 10 out of 10. How far am I? Almost 3 hours. $1.78. I love this too. Again, anything travels got my name on it, and I had one of these before and I lost it. Key ring, ideal. Again, I'll put it on my travel bag. What is inside this? For $1.78, it's got a bunch of dental tools. Told you I'm always picking my teeth, always playing in my ears. And you have got a steel dental pick. And I use the plastic ones too, but the steel is great, especially if you have like tartar buildup. Again, that's more or less like, let me do them one at a time. So you've got your flossing ring. Perfect. And then on the other end, you can get in those corners. But this just broke. So that sucked. So I got to send that back and get another one. But can you see it? So that should not have broken off. But I do like it. That's the best tool out of all of them. And of course, it's not working because it came off. But I like it because you can just wash it, put it in rubbing alcohol, or even just, what do you call it? Mouthwash. So that's one piece, and yeah, definitely broke my record here. And then you have whatever, your other picks for your hair. So 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces with the keychain. Sorry if I'm out of focus. Yeah, I've had all these products sitting around for a long time, so I had to get through them, and knowing I have more coming. I know, you know what, a lot of people tell me, let me know, Diane, that they like the longer hauls. Me personally, I don't like, I like an hour is about what I can sit down for with my ADHD, but a lot of people like the longer hauls, so I guess we'll see how this does. Help me get to 3,000. I have been stuck for 6-7 months. I haven't been able to break 3,000. Over here I have a set of 4 tooth stain erasers, 4 pieces for $2.19. And I'm trying to maintain my teeth. My top is done. I got every one of them. One is a implant, the rest are crowns. And you can see the discoloration. It's disgusting. But because of the medications I'm on, having calcium deficiency, and they gave me, these 2 are crowns, those really white ones, and they did the wrong color. My teeth will never be that white. So, anyway, this is an eraser, supposed to be for your teeth. And you just go in with any discoloration, coffee stains, and it's supposed to erase it. Now, it's kind of like a sandpaper-ish vibe. I haven't tried them. I will try them more, but I am actually doing a $200 at-home bleaching kit. I got the tray fitted with my dentist about 3 weeks ago, and I'm supposed to be doing it every 2 days, but honestly, I haven't done it. So all my bottom teeth are going to be done this year. Dental is a lot of expense. It's a lot of money, especially here in the States. But I'm getting all these capped or filled so they can match the top. So when I smile or when I talk, I try to cover the bottom tooth so you can't see the ugly discoloration. And I'm missing a tooth here, and I haven't had the money to get an implant. So when I talk or take pictures, I try to do this side because I smile too big. You could see I'm missing a tooth. It's disgusting. I know. But the implant would be so small that the dentist said just let it go. But it really bothers me. I don't know. Maybe I'll address it someday. And guess what, guys? I got one more, and we are done with bag number 2. Do you think I should continue or wait? Maybe I'll continue until I find what I need, which is my watch for work. Okay, this was $1.15. And again, it is just a plain old pin, or pin with a plane. And I just like to accessorize my uniforms. So you got your plane flying over the clouds. That is it for bag number 2. And like I said, there's one product that I really need for work. So, I think I am going to try to find it and do the rest of the haul next week. But I wanted to find this. So, Diane, this was $3.07. And it was supposed to go to you, and they sent it to me. And I think I might just put it in the mail for you. I did send some, as Schneebop said, to her. Who's that beautiful woman? Go ahead and take a screenshot of it if you want. Let me hold up this. Did you take a screenshot? So that is Chit Chat from Down Under, Diane. And it was supposed to go to her. But maybe I'll send them out to her. I love it. I just absolutely love it. I guess I'll keep going. $1.84. These are more of those sleep oil patches. It says mild ingredients. It is the lavender essential oil for $1.84. There's 28 pieces. So that is supposed to help you sleep. Again, another flight attendant keychain that was 94 cents. Just acrylic, but double-sided. Next product is mint toothpaste tablets. These are kind of interesting. $2.29. Easy for travel. Basically, you put one of these tablets in your mouth like a mint, and it will foam up like toothpaste. And I have purchased these, and they do work. So again, they look like little mints. If you're camping, traveling, don't want to pass around the toothpaste, just throw some of these in your purse. Even in between meals, you go out to dinner. Pretty cool. And yeah, I might as well go all out. Next product, $2.13. Again, more dental picks. So, these are the soft, flexible picks. They slide between the teeth and remove the food debris and plaque. Comfortable, flexible bristles, massage and stimulates gums. Great for braces, implants, and bridges. Great for on the go, or just convenient, you know. So they are, if you can see, just floss picks. Next product, $2.27. I'm just going for it. Screw it. $2.27. It is the night patch. Applies to everyone. 42 patches. Again, with my insomnia, this is great. You just put the patch on your arm or shoulders, back, waist, whatever. And you just put it on before going to bed, and it helps you fall asleep quickly. I still haven't found, and there's 24, I think, in here. 42 patches, my bad. I haven't found the Bluebell. The Bluebell worked the best, honestly, and I think it was discontinued. So I figured I would just try all of these. And so not embarrassing, by the way, Diane, I loved that picture of you. When I was stalking your Facebook, I found that picture, and I loved it. Next product, $3.21. Why did I get it? Maybe because of my birthday, $3.21. And they're just earrings. And let me get the backings. Hold on. I'm already in this deep. I might as well just go. Again, not going to be ordering from Teimu for a while. If anything, I'll just do like my garage sale. Maybe some crafts, some gardening, some cooking. But these are uniform compliant because our earrings can't be bigger than a dime. And I'm trying to focus. But I thought it was a heart, but now they're just looking more like a spade type. Obviously not real diamonds for that price, but they'll work for work. Just getting through it. Next product was $3.62, and this is what I have been waiting for. I got a couple of them. So one of our required flight attendant items are watches. We have to have a watch for the second hand, and mine broke, or it needs a battery replaced, and instead of getting a battery, I just bought a new watch. This is really cute because it came with a matching bracelet. So I'm going to show you the tennis bracelet first. If you know, you know that I like silver. I do like white gold, and you know, every now and again I will wear gold, but these have little hearts on them for sure. Are they hearts? Yeah, I guess, well, yeah, I mean, I guess they're little hearts. That's so much jewelry. Oh, Lord. And then here's the watch that came with it. But, yeah, our required item is the watches. And we have to have the watches with the second hand. So if our captain calls and says, I need you to be in your seats in 5 minutes, we have to start the timer. Oh, my God. Problem. Let me get my, it doesn't work. I'm gonna have to go to Ross and get a, I guess maybe I'm supposed to order a battery. Hold on, guys. He's in the tweezers. Let me see what time it is. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 6:22 p.m.
Damn. Hold on, guys. Yeah, that sucks. It's not working. And I got it because the battery in mine stopped working. So either I'm going to have to go buy a battery, which to me is just a lot of work, or I'm just going to go to Ross and get a watch. I'm going to have to do that tomorrow because I have to have it for training. But the watch itself is pretty. Hopefully I can remove the links because I have really small wrists. And yeah, I'm going to have to, thank you for my nails. But yeah, I'd have to take a link or two off of the watch and, oh, wait, maybe it is working. It is, but where do I even go to get batteries? Somebody, where can I get a watch battery? Do they have them at like Walmart? And then how do I know what size? Ugh. I still think as a backup I should go to Ross and just get like a $30 watch, $20, who knows. Almost done. Next product was 85 cents. 85 cents. Okay. Another flight attendant dupe. Again, I gotta kiss up. Next product was $1.03. I got 3 of them apparently. Might be the same thing. Oh no, okay. Got 3 of these. They're just a little passport on there, a airplane, and a globe. So it's just little knickknacks. Again, I'm going to give them to my trainers and teachers when I do my CQ annual recertification test. Although I have more than enough to also give to my other flight attendants. This was $4.05, and now that I'm looking at it, I don't think it's worth it. They smell really good though, so I might take that back. They're dryer sheets. It says 120 milligrams, but how many are in there? 80 sheets. And they're really small, but they smell really, really good. Really, really good. Like 10 out of 10. And there's nothing like washing your face with a clean washcloth that you just got out of the dryer where you can smell the fabric softener. Next product was $3.68. Apparently I bought 2 of these. And, okay, again, there's the watches I need. So I will be bringing these to CQ. I'll have to set it, but there's a little sticker on the back I will remove. Oh, crap. So, it's, I guess, supposed to be like a smartwatch. So you got the pink and the black. And it's, again, got a sticker on the back. I can mess with that later, but I'll have to make sure the time is set up. And it does have instructions, so I'm gonna put that in here. And I'm just gonna throw it in the bag and hope that one of them works when I am actually in class. There we go. You couldn't beat it for the price. Again, as long as it has a second hand, we're good. Getting down to the grind, my friends. Next product, $5.85. And when I told you I wanted to be prepared, I wanted to be prepared. So, another watch. And it is working with the second hand. Yay. It is wrapped in plastic. I'm not going to remove that now. But, yeah, I needed that. So it's got a couple different. As long as it has the second hand, it has to record minutes and seconds. Needed that. Oh my gosh. Next product, again, I had 3 of these. So it is a dupe. And I'm just going to show you. $2.27 I paid for each of them. I believe these are more of those night patches, and it is. Again, I was probably up at 4 o'clock in the morning, mad at myself that I couldn't sleep, so I ordered a shit ton of these. 42 patches. Well, I guess I don't have too much left. Another pin was $1.19. The airplane with the cloud. I believe I got them in gold and silver, hence why you're seeing all of them. Don't need to take it out because I took the other ones out. And again, I got 3 of these for $1.03. It's the same clip with the passport, the globe, and the airplane. So, I hope Jay doesn't want to go out tonight. I know he does, but I don't. More of those patches. Another 42 in the pack, $2.27. Again, I got 3 of them. hence all my dupes. I don't think I meant to get that many, but you know what? I'm a sinner, and I did. So those are the ones you just put on. I'm not going to take this out. It was $2.09. But what I am going to do, and here's a trick I'm going to show you again. I've got these little rubbing alcohol prep patches. And as you can see, I wrote the price on there. When I went through and priced everything for you, it was $2.09. And now I can give it as a gift, and the price is off. So it says, what day is it and where am I? It's an occupational hazard. Different time zones, different countries. Who's on first? We don't know. Next product was $1, or I wish it was, but it was $4.69. Personalized, a little bit pricier. Has its own little container box, which I appreciate. There goes my nose itching again. Again, losing my name badge. We have to be able to identify ourselves in case somebody wants to complain about the service I provide. Actually, that's never, few and far between. I get complaints at work, but it just says Shannon, and it has the little airplane logo. The carrying case is perfect because in with this, I will put my earrings that I'll wear with it just in case I lose the badge. Next product is $1.19. Where is my alcohol pad? Right here. Taking off the price. Again, I got 3 of these, and I will be giving them out. So, it is the airplane pin flying over the cloud. Next product, $2.85. Here we go. Let's take the price off. Easy peasy. Done. Luggage tag. Okay. Now, what I will tell you about this is when I looked at it in the description, I thought this bling, it's just flat. I thought it was going to be all rhinestone and bling out, but it's not. But you got your strap, right, for your luggage tag. Personalize your luggage, and then it's got the card. So if your luggage is lost, you got your name, telephone number, address, and email, and they could say, I thought that was my bag, but it's not. It's Shannon's, and she lives in St. George, Utah. Let's give her a call and say, hey, I accidentally took your bag. And we will just go ahead and clip it on. Plastic, not really durable, but it'll work. And who doesn't like something personalized? I do. Next product, 85 cents. It's probably a dupe. And what did I tell you? Another one. So, I think I got 5, but there you go. Give them out to my other flight attendants. And then they'll see that and be like, oh, did Shannon give you that? Yeah, did she give you that? Yep, she sure did. So yeah, just a little rubbing alcohol tape so if you go through and price everything, even with a permanent marker, use that rubbing alcohol to take it off. We're getting down to the bottom, y'all. I keep saying that. $3.07. Diane, did I put these on your package? Stickers, tattoos. They cut off my hair in this for some reason. But when I send out the friend mail, I think it's just cute and funny to send these little rub-on tattoos. And there's a bunch of them. Me being silly. Me? Yeah. All right. What else? All right. I told you, got a bunch of these. I think I got 3 packs of the dryer sheets. Again, I told you they smell really, really good. 80. But yeah, $4. That's expensive. This was $4.73. Now again, told you I have been baking my own bread. And as soft, chewy as my bread comes out, it can be hard to slice. So this has a plastic coating on it. I do love that it's unfinished wood. I could stain it, I could paint it. So I kind of like that it's unfinished. It's like rustic. It's got your little twine to hang up. Again, unfinished wood. I could probably sand it and stain it. I probably will, but I'm not going to take it out of the plastic. You can see the blade. So basically, when I'm slicing the bread, it's supposed to help it go through without tearing the bread. Yeah. It was a Teimu package. Oh yeah, you're right, Diane. Sorry. I thought I sent you, no, that was Colleen. I thought I sent you, like you just sent me a personalized package, but I don't think I finished it. So be on the lookout because I will be sending it to you. But yeah, this is a bread slicer. And it's pretty big. That's going to be a big loaf of bread. But before I end this video, I'm going to show you the last batch of bread I made. And it is one of the best. Actually, I'm going to show you a couple. The best ones I've made yet. In fact, I might go and do that now because I'm getting hungry. Okay. Next product, again, speaking, Testacular Torsion, French fried, really nice. Bye. Your name alone, you're out. Anyway, next product is a dough hook. It is for my KitchenAid. It was $6.05. If you have a KitchenAid, as you know, they're really expensive, and the attachments can be really expensive. But for this dough hook for $6.05, I'm sure I got a couple by mistake, but it just attaches right to your KitchenAid. Okay. Heavy duty aluminum tool, and when I tell you it fits perfectly every time it does. And this is a game changer, especially like for a stickier type dough, like a focaccia, or the one I'm going to show you I just made. Not so much for biscuits, but this for like a pizza dough. Just throw it in the KitchenAid, it works. With that being said, give me a second. I will be right back. I'm going to show you my bread. I got to show you. Besides, I had to get up because my back hurt. Let me show you. Let me show you. Hold on. He ate it. Hold on. Sorry I'm being rude. I'll be right back. Where is it? Hold on, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. I had to get some food. I'm getting through it. Hold on, I need some more wine. Did my eyes go in? I know it's rude to leave. But getting a drink. Getting a drink. All right. Listen to this. Miss me? Because I missed you. All right. So I'm going to show you the bread I made. What's today? Thursday? I think I made it Tuesday. Kind of started falling apart. But these are pickled jalapeno. Like, so what I'll do is I'll roast the jalapeno. It's better over an open fire, but I have a electric flat top stove. So what I'll do sometimes is throw them in the broiler for a couple seconds till they char. But these I just pickled. So it actually fell off the top of the bread. Jay doesn't like spicy, but sometimes I'll mince them. I love it spicy, into little pieces and put them inside the dough. But this is the bread that I made. It's a jalapeno cheddar bread. And then he picked them off because, again, he doesn't like the jalapeno. But I'm going to show you the texture of my bread. I love bread baking. Look at that. Can you see how soft and doughy it is? And then you can just, you can even buy probably pickled jalapeno in the jar. Oh, so good. So good. Wish you were here. Yeah, Diane, I wish we lived closer. Sorry, I haven't eaten all day. All right, so we got the dough hook. Next product, $1.67. And I think let me see. Definitely a record-breaking haul. Hand and foot cream for rough, dry, and care hands and foot. Rosino. I think it's goat milk. And what'd I say? That was expensive. Wait, no, was that it? What'd I say it was? $1.67? So small enough for travel. Sorry, my tita itches. Rosino, Lanolia, hand and foot cream for rough, dry, and care. I'm all about the smell. And I hope it's not like the other one that smelled after a while. So the travel size is great. Goat milk is great. I use it on my face. That or my oatmeal bar. But when we were in Dubai, I got the goat milk. Okay, so it goes on really nicely. Almost melts immediately into your skin. Has no scent whatsoever. Maybe a light shea butter. All right, I'll give that an 8 out of 10 just from the texture. And oh my goodness. You guys, a few more. Oh, a lot more. You guys tired of me yet? Should I finish strong? All right, $5.85. I already showed that again. Kind of grabbing. All right. I think I'm going to do a couple more, and then I'm going to leave the rest so I can clean up. I'm not going to show you all the colors. This is a 6-piece mascara set. And I don't have the price on it. Damn it. I'm just going to show you the colors, and I think I'm going to wrap it up so I can do another haul with you. I'm not going to show the colors on a swatch, so to speak, but they are mascaras. And again, just to funk it up a little bit, you've got a hot pink 6-piece set. Purple, neon green, neon orange, yellow, and blue. I want to say it was probably between $5 and $7. This $10.32. Why did I get it? Because my penmanship is horrible. And I love calligraphy. I wish I could have beautiful handwriting, but it says it's a book for beginners. It's like a practice workbook. And if you remember that in school, it's a lot. $10.32. But if it will improve my penmanship, especially because if nothing else, I want to start sending cards to everybody. I won't be doing friend mail because I got to cut back with my budgeting. But yeah, that's really nice. You make no sense earning. Yeah, learn some English, you moron. Moron. You got nothing better to do. You know what? It just says so much about your mentality and your social life that if you got to come on here when I'm showing books about calligraphy and makeup, that you got to come in and get attention. Guess mommy and daddy didn't give you enough attention, huh? Check into therapy. Maybe go and try to buy some affection, because you're not going to get what you want here. Don't let the door hit you in the vagina on the way out. Bye. Next product, $8.65. Yeah, we will. I'm going to get through this last one, Diane, and I'm going to save the other 2 bags for my next haul. This is a $8.65. It's an LED rose tree lamp. I know they have them in different colors. I love having lights. Again, if I could, I'd have the Christmas tree up year round. And I know a lot of people do that where they'll decorate it for different holidays. But there's the stand. And I don't know. I guess I got the pink and white. So the wires are bendable. And I just thought it was really springy. I mean, I'm going to put it up today. It's pretty. I love the Japanese, oh crap, one of the flowers fell off. The Japanese tree, cherry blossoms, I think. But I've got to open up the branches. And I'm going to show you this, and this is going to be the last item I show you for today's haul, because I got to save some for next time, and I already broke my own record. So this one is not bendable, but that is, and that is. So let me try to adjust it, and then I'm going to let Diane go so I can clean up and study. So let me take it out. Bear with me. Right, Diane, I know you get it. I just, like I said, you need attention. I'll give you some attention, but don't be an idiot on my page. Happy to talk to you and get to know you. But if you don't come with respect, don't come at all. Don't come at all, I tell you. I ain't got time for it. So the stand is a little awkward. And I really wish it was better. I really got to start looking at the descriptions, because I'd rather replace batteries 4 times a week than deal with it. So it's kind of lopsided, if you see. Give me a minute. I guess I can do it anyway, but it's meant to look like that, I guess, like a bonsai. But hold on, guys. I'm going to turn off the light. Don't give up on me yet. And I'm going to close out the haul after I show you this. So, let me get this in here. and turn off. Dim all the lights, 'cause tonight we'll find a way. Hey, baby. Pretty, right? And again, they have different colors. And I have got a huge mess to clean up. Your girl needs her hair done. Anyway, number one, I am going to put, this is, I thought I could get through it, you guys, but I still have 3 more huge bags to get through, and I'm probably at what, how long have we been recording, Diane? 3.5 hours? Something to that effect. 3 hours, it feels like it. I don't know. Anyway, my friends, I want to first off, of course, thank Diane from Chit Chat Down Under from being my moderator, always having my back, my friend, my sister from another mister. I love you to the moon and back, as you know. Please make sure you go and check out her channel, like and subscribe. I promise you, you're going to like her more than me. You guys pretty much tolerate me and my shenanigans. With that being said, for any new subscribers, thank you so much for being here and choosing to spend part of your day with me. For all of my other family members that have been with me for a while, thank you for continuing to endure and put up with me. With that being said, I hope you have a blessed day, a blessed weekend. Although I'm not going to be putting out as much videos as I'd like, I'm hoping the quality will be better, even if the quantity is less. I really feel that with all these tariffs that are coming into play with China and just overseas in general, I think that a lot of people are going to start shifting their channel if they do mainly Teimu hauls or orders from overseas. I really think I'm not going to be the only one. I will stick around from here to there, whether it's date night videos, travel, recipes, gardening, garage sales, thrift stores. I love you guys too much to say goodbye forever, but I gotta slow my roll. And it's not just because of this, it's time and everything else. But hopefully, in the meantime, my videos will just get better and better. But I want you to know that I appreciate each and every one of you so much, and I love you to death. Yeah, mine too, Miss Holly Jean. Again, if you like me, I'm trying to get to that 3,000 mark. A lot of things I've got in the background going on at home and personal life, but hoping to be able to have more time to invest to upkeep this channel, make it better. Our Life the Keto Way, thank you, my friend, Miss Holly Jean. Thank you so much. Dollar Tree videos I haven't done, but I really want to meet up with other influencers like George and Eric do and do taste tests, whether it's from snacks from different countries or dollar store finds, and or even like the tortilla slap. I really want to do that just because I want an excuse to hit Jay in the face with a tortilla. But or the cinnamon challenge or the hot chip challenge. Like there's so many things you can do and be creative with. For me, right now, I have to clean up this huge mess and figure out what I'm going to do for the rest of the night. Jay will be here in an hour and a half. Oh, it's been great hanging out with you. I love you guys. Have a good weekend. Diane, I'll text or call you probably, if not tonight, tomorrow before I go back to work. But I love you all. And above all else, again, thank you for being here. Tell your friends about me. Like and subscribe. But more importantly, be kind. You never know what somebody is going through. Be kind. Be respectful. Pay it forward. It'll come back to you. Have a good night, my friends. Love you to the moon and back. Bye.